Yo, what up? I didn't mean to go all eldritch horror on you, but I guess that's what you're just gonna have to deal with on this lovely Thursday. Hello, everybody. Hi. Good time zone to you. Hello. Welcome to another Beast Fighter 1 branded stream. You made it. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Hey. Let me go. It says Zach third, Dill first, and Stampy second. But I'm gonna say Zach nice first, Dill nice second, Stampy nice third. Going in that order, I messed up. I did some updating to StreamerBot. And I think some of the actions aren't tied to the right OBS instance. I'm gonna try. Hold on. Let me try doing that right now. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go through all of those manually, just because I made some changes on the back end of StreamerBot. Nuh-uh, I wanted third specifically. It's better than the others. Yeah? Like bronze, my guy? How are we doing, everybody? Good to see you. I missed ya. Hope you liked Gartic Phone on Tuesday. That was a lot of fun. Who up spending their Amazon mandated monthly allowance? Zach, thank you so much for the Prime. Use your Prime 5 months. Or 5 times, your 5th time, rather. Thank you very much. Thank you, dude. Very nice of you. Very nice of you to spend Daddy Bezos's monthly allowance. I wanted second because it's not too braggy. Yeah, just staying humble about it. I liked you. I liked you on Tuesday. I liked me on Tuesday. I liked having fun then. Steppy, humble queen, exactly. It's Jeromathan. It's Diltholomew Jones. I hate calling him Daddy Bezos. What? He's technically, if you're subscribed to Prime, he's technically your sugar daddy because he gives you a free $5, $6 allowance to give to your favorite Twitch streamer. You know? I don't make the rules. Listen, man, I don't make the rules. Welcome, Dill. Welcome, Zach. Welcome, Stampy. We are live everywhere today. Except for stinky, smelly, stupid TikTok. Who keeps revoking my access to stream using Restream and their API, or third-party API thing. Even though they are sanctioned by TikTok as an official method to stream from your computer, from PC. I don't know. Pokemon still work, right? Okay, cool. If you think about it, you're just paying for a sub, but you get free delivery as a bonus. Bonus, dude. It's bonus. It's bonus, dude. It's bonus. What's up, Percy? How you doing? You don't need to tell me about how many people are in chat. What matters is that you're watching. So welcome. How are you doing? Is it laggy? Is it laggy? Hold on. Let me see. One. It is a little laggy, huh? It is a little laggy. Look at it. That's me in real time. It is a little laggy. Why is that? Why would that be the case? Hold on, 1 sec. 1 second. Give me just a second here. Oh, my fellas. He has the fellas. Our chat's coming through on that end. Hold on. Let me just see. Yep. Okay, let me quickly. Oh, that would. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Turn this off and then turn this off. And then boom and boom. Actually, does it work now? Hold on. Oops. Those dang talks are ticking away over there, and they aren't even giving us frames. SMH my head. How are we looking on Twitch? We looking good? Oh, it's real. Why is it laggy like that, bro? Why is it laggy like that, Brosoph? You look good here. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thanks. Oh, Gucci. Oh, good. Okay.
Stampy Coolcraft asked me, how many seconds is in a second of a second? Will you answer the question in a second's second? That only should take a second to answer. Ha 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 ha. Why? A second of a second? That's like super tiny, dude. But even in a fraction of a second, it's still just 1 second. Time is wild like that. Hope that answer was delivered in a second of a second, just like you asked.
It is pretty laggy on the... I don't know why. One. Let me... It's only on the one place, right? Hold on. What if I change... I didn't know I have to do this, though. Can I? Okay, let me pause it. Let me stop it first. Oh, it's not doing it. Stop the stream. Hey, just popping in at MagFest. Hope stream goes well. The chat didn't scroll all the way down, so it just looked like hope stream goes. Thank you, Artie. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying MagFest, dude. Thank you for popping in from there. MagFest. I've heard tales. I've heard tales of MagFest. I've never been there myself. Nessie, how you doing, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. I didn't even say what we're playing today. We're playing, first of all, how are you, man? Second of all, we're playing, the next game in the Ace Attorney series. And it stars our boy, Miles Edgeworth, and Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, for his namesake. From what I've been told by Artie, this takes place This takes place after the last game of the trilogy. So I don't know how long afterwards, but it does take place after. Like, this is canonically after the events of the final events of the last game. Artie, no worries. You have fun, man. A few weeks at most? Oh, really? That's, really now? Okay. What if I do this? Oh yeah, that's chugging the computer. That's chugging the computer, but I think we're good. Now I check YouTube. Sorry, troubleshooting. I changed some settings without testing them. Yeah, okay, cool. That seems good. That seems Gucci. I forgot to say that I was live! I opened up my socials to do that, and I didn't do it! What am I doing? Thank you, Artie. Take care. Enjoy. May I mail you a capybara? I almost read that as, may I call you a capybara? I would have said no, but if you said mail, then... I don't know. Probably not. As much as I love capybaras, I don't think they're meant to be pets as much as I would like them to be. Okay, do that. And we do this. Okay. Okay. We are good. As always with these games, I am in VC for friends who would like to come in and voice act. I think I will take the role of Miles Edgeworth for this one. Good answer. You won another $100 of Waterfall's money. Yes! That guy gets bank. I'm also doing a different way of screen sharing in Discord. Just because I know that I'm only sharing the one Elgato game source. So I chose it directly, and it's able to be shown in there using screen share. I'll join you in 15. Hey, no worries, Stampy, no worries. If I ask really nicely, can I have some of his money? Yeah. But he'll answer like, yeah, Dill, sure. Let me just go get that for you, man. Let me just get that for you, buddy. And you'll be like, oh, thanks, man. I forget who I was talking to, Dill, but we were talking about people's inflections on words, and you were brought up specifically for your exactly. Okay, I'm going to start the video game. And as you can see here, I bought them all. They're on sale in the eShop, and I thought, like, you know, I might as well buy them on the eShop just because I played the first one on Switch. Now that I have the Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, which includes Investigations 1 and 2, the Apollo Justice trilogy, which includes Apollo Justice, and the other three, the other two on 3DS, I think, and then the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which is the one that takes place long before the first game in feudal Japan. Actually, I don't know where this takes place. You just won the 3 funny digits on the back of his credit card. Yes! I love the fact that how I say exactly has ingrained into people. Yeah, it's memorable. What's up, Sorcerer? I know you're just getting in some messages for the giveaway. Hope you're well, if you're able to hear this or can hear me. Hope you're well. Okay. Let's do it, dude. Going into it blind as always. First playthrough. Have not seen a lick of this at all. Maybe a little some screenshots, a tad bit of gameplay, but nothing that gives context to anything. Language sets English. Good. I'm glad. Health warning. This game, the collections are presented with minimum changes. Okay. Good. Good to know. This game supports an autosave feature. Okay, fine. Oh, chess. I'm playing chess? Why did you say set to English, and then you give me a choice of language anyways? Well, I mean, that's in case if you want to select view to review our privacy policy online. What? Hold on. We're reading this. Whoa. Look at the size of that, the back button. How do personal information we collect. What do you collect? You collect automatically. Oh, Daniel with the 3 stream streak. Thank you, dude. Hey, yo, what up? What up? Good to see you. Welcome. You're here to watch me read Capcom's privacy policy. No. We agree, of course. Oh, my. Yo, what up, Oh. Ooh. Let's go. Edgy Poo. Let's go, Edgy Boy. Turn it up. Ooh, I like the syncopation there. Oh, the breakdown? So cool. Never say edgy poo again. What? What? What of it, huh? All right, let's do it. Let's start, man. I'm excited. What are the options? Gameplay, screen shaking, text window transparency, high. Yeah, let's go high. I want to see all of the art. Waits time. Okay. Accolade notifications. Oh, there's achievements. That's right. Soundtrack. Oh. Soundtrack arranged or original. Oh. I kind of want the arranged. Art style. Ooh. HD or pixel art. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. And then this guy. Hold on. Wait, hold on. And then this guy. Wow. And then this guy. Whoa. I feel like let's keep it HD. Let's keep it high definition. Reader mode. Automatically progresses through the dialogue when enabled. And story mode. I'll just keep it like that. And view the privacy policy once again. All right, they're the same image. I'll keep it on the HD. Snappy in. Are you in here, Snappy? Oh, hold on. One sec. I walked in on peak. What's up, Simple? Simple, how you doing, man? Welcome. You're just in time. Just in time to watch me play Saturnia Investigations. Miles Edgeworth, my boy. All right, I'm Snappy. I'm moving you now. I'm moving you in. Snappy, moving you in. Snappy, moving you in. Hello. Hello, Snappy Coolcraft.
Hello.
Guys, it's Snappy Coolcraft.
Me.
Give it up for Stampy, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
where's my clapping? Uh-oh. Oops. I think I might have deleted my clapping sound. I was cleaning out my D drive, and I guess I didn't move some of my sound effects to their separate folder, so I don't have clapping at the moment.
don't worry. You have real hands.
Oh yeah, give it up for Stampy, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Give it up. Did you delete it for sure? I did empty the recycle bin, so technically yes. I could recover it, but I could just find the sound again. So yeah, Stampy, how are you?
A little bit of pain, but doing pretty good otherwise. Surviving the world.
Oh, better soon. Pain is no good. Pain is no fun.
Dentists are helpful, but they're not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just scrape the hell out of your teeth.
I think the needle is the worst part when they go straight into your gum and then you feel that like all day afterwards.
Did you just get a cleaning?
I actually got a filling.
Oh. And that's why there's pain. I don't think I've ever had. Have I had a feeling? I think I've had. I don't think so. Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't know. Hey, Blake, thank you for the lurk. Thank you. I hope that pain subsides. Do the dentist talk to you while your mouth's open?
Nessie asks, is this a question?
Sometimes they do.
Survey
A
says.
lot of the time they call me a trooper and stuff. It makes me feel good about myself.
Nessie, ask again later to know whether what you asked is a question or not. Ask again later. Yeah, you have your mouth open, and she's like, "Oh," and my dentist just like, "Oh, do you still go to school?" I'm like, "Oh, no, I gotta go."
What was your day? Did you have breakfast today? How many kids do you have? Are you doing good?
You
And you have to lift up your thumb.
Yeah, you have to you try to shake your head, and they're like, "Oh, don't move." I might poke you. You already have several hundred times. I had a filling fall out a couple months ago that I had many years ago. Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
It's like having your baby teeth falling out again. That's essentially the same thing, right? You tie it to a piece of string, and you tie the other end to a door, and then you close the door, and then it pulls it out.
I did that, but with a toaster. I just tied my tooth, like the little string, to a toaster, and I would just yeet it.
Like you held a toaster in your hands, and you just threw it?
Well, I did it once, and then my mom got upset at me.
Okay. Did you throw it in your house?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna throw it outside. That's a toaster.
And it just fell directly on the floor? Was it carpeted, at least?
Oh no, the floor was carpeted, yes.
Okay.
But like, still, my mom doesn't like electrical appliance being thrown.
That's fair. Very fair.
I think the first thing she says to me is, I hope it's not broken because you won't be having waffles for breakfast tomorrow if it is. I was crying.
How old were you?
I was 6.
This was yesterday.
It was just yesterday before my... This is why I had to get a filling.
Can you see the screenshot right now?
I can even hear the music.
You hear it? Okay, cool, great. All right, Stampy, Coolcraft, are you ready to start?
East Fighter 1, I'm ready.
As we give our full government names. All right, title selection. Investigations and Investigations 2! A collection of 2 games! Wow, okay, new game. Episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. Very familiar title. Turnabout Visitor. I think for this one, I'm going to take the role of Edgeworth.
Please do.
I know that Gumshoe's in this as well, so...
well, you have to be Gumshoe.
I have to be Gumshoe. And we'll just allocate roles as we go along here. Okay, here we go. First playthrough of Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Start. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh, is that the sound of the save finishing? Everything old is new. Awarded. Episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. The achievements, man. I'm gonna get so many achievements. Ooh. March 14th, 1:16 a.m. To make sure the defendant is found guilty. What other choice do I have? Oh, is that Edgeworth? That's the job of a prosecutor, after all. That may be true, but why? Why go this far? The hell's that? Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. No matter what the cost. Oh! Oh.
He got Fortnited.
Oh! He didn't even have a self-revive. Oh, this guy's a prosecutor? I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. This guy? Oh, shoot. March 24th, 2:05 a.m. Prosecutors Building, 12th floor hallway. Oh, we have history? We have history, yes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Everybody hear the game and Stampy, okay?
I can hear the game good.
It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for the whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. Oh. The door is unlocked. Huh? Detective Gumshoe? What's this smell? It's the kind of smell that smells smelly. Blood? Oh. Familiar music. Oh. What the? He's dead. He got shot in the penis, it looks like. What's the meaning of this? Uh-oh. Freeze? Who? Who is that? Who are you? Bald?
Jeff Bezos?
Father Bezos? Identify yourself.
Yeah.
You got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office. Oh, no, not my suit. Is that the threat? Let me make one thing very clear.
What?
No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. Oh, what a coward. What a coward. My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrusted into a multitude of cases and some very frantic and busy days. The typewriting sound is so much faster in this one. It's for so many letters and characters. March 14, 2:56 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office, room at 1202. That's me! That's my office! I finished photographing the victim's body, sir! Very well. Please continue your investigation. Yes, sir! Oh, look at him go. He's swabbing. Ah! Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay, sir? Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. My favorite guy. My favorite guy. When I heard that the question... What do you mean? What do you mean, question mark, question mark, question mark? We know this dude. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away. This is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct, and the one they assigned to handle the murder case for the time being. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? No, I'm perfectly fine. However... Ah! Look what they did to your office! It's totally trashed! I'll say, the culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. Whoa! Sounds like you're getting really burnt up over this whole thing. This crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. Ho ho! That's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. I love you. What? Okay, time to do some investigating. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. Ooh, you mean evidence? We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched in the forefront of my mind, in my mind palace. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, Professor Layton, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? Whoa! Occur in my office. Crime scene, my office. Is it really coincidence that the murder took place in my office? Ooh!
Hustle!
I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. I should press the R button. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. Oh, my prosecutor's badge! Look how shiny and expressive that is. Proof of my profession. However, I prefer to keep it in my pocket. Unlike some other lawyers, which I'm not. So we got this guy who's the victim. The victim in this case, why was he killed in my office? And we got Dick Gumshoe, age 32, homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. Neat. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? No, not really. Especially because of this. The key to your office? For security reasons, this office's door has a lock built into it. As I would suspect with all the doors on the floor here with multiple rooms. What do you mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. Facts, leads, and logic. Logic? By finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic. So how do you use it? First, I recall the information we've gathered with L, and then I connect them together with X. What are you talking about? Now to use L and recall the fact. Oh, right now. Oh, take that! Crime scene, my office. And then the office key. We connect... Oh, and there's our health on top, right? We connect these like puzzle pieces. Doing things my way. Whoa. For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir.
There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Why did the killer's goal? Why did this happen in the office? In my office? What was the killer after? Shing. You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Yes, well, when you follow leads to the conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir! I love those sprites. I love those. The HD art. The basis of any good information is to examine everything, sir. I know that. And when I want to examine something, I simply use A when I'm next to it. Oh, if you ever feel lost or want to talk, just use X, okay? I'll give you great precise advice as an ace investigator, sir. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. Like right now. You called, sir. Oh, okay. That's how we talk to... Can we talk to the other officers in here? Maybe.
Which one? The one that's been cleaning the same spot for 5 minutes, or the one who's just standing there guarding the same spot for like 10 minutes?
Either or. I'll take either. Notice anything? Is there anything you noticed that you'd like to share, Detective Gumshoe? Just that I rushed over here as soon as I heard there was a murder in your office, sir. The investigation's just gotten started, so I guess there's not much else to say. So, were you the one that found the body, Mr. Edgeworth? Unfortunately, upon my return, I found my office door to be unlocked. And what awaited me inside was this whole messy affair. Ouch, that's rough. Even though I left the security of this room to a certain detective... Sorry, sir. Gumshoe, come on, man. About investigating. I assume you understand how to conduct investigations, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, sir! Examine anything and everything with A. By checking various things out, we can gather all sorts of evidence and information. Use facts and leads and logic. You can see the evidence we've collected with R. For information and leads, it's L. That's it! Great job, sir! Deductive reasonable is the way to go! It's called deductive reasoning, Detective. Clearly something you lack. Oh! Is my air horn still here? Yes.
You just got Edgeworth.
Edgeworth. Oh, we can move. Yes, sir. Look at that. So I can use the D-pad to walk around and use the control stick to go for a run, go for a jog. Let me talk. Can I talk to you here? Yes. Do you have anything to report?
Sir, yes, sir. Nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir. Yeah, there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes.
Talk about a contradiction. Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. Okay. A gun! What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here. I think I've seen one of these before. A gun.
Oh, shoot.
Care to enlighten me? Oh, shoot. Oh, history. I think I've seen one of these before. Care to enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model. I think. Detective, I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. Oh, what? Did I read the wrong thing again? I did. Oh, no. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it. So it's the same type of revolver as the one used by this precinct's detectives. Now the crime scene's the same model, yeah. It's throwing me off that, like, the text boxes switch placements, and that the name is at the bottom, because usually I read the name first and then, like, whatever they're saying.
It also doesn't help that the characters you don't really get to see their animation when they like talk, except Edgeworth.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me talk to this guy. I hope you could solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing on this sofa. Oh, that thing looks a billion times softer than my mattress at home. Can I sit on it too? Just for a while, sir? Detective Gumshoe, you know I can't allow that. Until this case is solved, neither of us has time to spare, let alone rest. You're right, sir. I'm gonna work hard and be a real trooper to the end.
Even once this case is over, I don't think he can afford to take any time off. Poor him. Alright, now we can talk to you. How's it coming along?
Please, I need absolute silence. Fingerprint lifting is a delicate art.
I've seen. Well, I never. Ooh. Steel Samurai. Well, it's a good thing my Steel Samurai doll was spared any harm. Speaking of which, I still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. What's it about again? Well, I don't know much about it myself, but the hero of the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Tokyo, is the Steel Samurai. And his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, its high production values and riveting plot draws in a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo, and The Nickel Samurai, along with the deluge of merchandise and even a new stage show, gives its presence. You sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some kind of rabid fanboy? No, I just read the Wikipedia. Of course not. Anyone that keeps up with society knows at least this much. And that conversation lasted longer than expected. Let us return to the investigation. Change the subject. Flowers? Is this yet another batch of fresh flowers? The ones that come with a card attached every month like clockwork for you? Yep. Speaking of that, let's see what's on the card this month, sir. All will be resolved. Wendy. Wendy Oldbag. Oh, Miss Irony.
Oh.
How painful are thy thorns. Wendy? Isn't that the name of that old lady with the whiny voice that stalked? That's enough, detective. You need not remind me further. Oh, come on now.
Good old Wendy.
Good old Wendy. Good old bag. Oh, it's your trophy. The, Knight of Prosecutors, right? King of Prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield. They only send this to the winning prosecutor, right? Yes, but I have no real interest in the perceived worth of other people. As for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself. That's so slick, sir! I'm gonna have to try saying that sometime. Unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth to me. Which is a lot, I assume? Ah! Watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir! The killer's going to pay! This tea set! Yikes! You're really mad over this! This tea set is very dear to my heart and can only be bought in England. It costs more than your whole month's paycheck. Whoa! What? Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks. He didn't spend... well, technically... no. I was about to reason with you, but... It's been a while since I've sat at this desk. Oh, how I've missed you. It's so tidy that it looks newer than when I first bought it. Oh yeah! That thing's so polished that it makes mirrors jealous. Don't tell me you had no other work the entire time I was away, detective. My job is to protect your office, sir! And you did such a good job protecting it that a murder occurred in it. That's harsh, sir. You're harsh on my steez. I have to admit that the desk has never looked better, so I guess I can't dock his pay. For this, at least. For other things... okay, let's, I'm very jittery. Hold on. I look at the books. Your files are over the floor, sir. They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. My files are a mess, pointing to a struggle between the victim and the killer. Right. Oh, and I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. I mean, I spent hours polishing this desk, making sure I could see every single piece of hair on my face. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room. Well, I watered the flowers every day, just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled. Does he have a life? Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Whoa! Hey now. That's a tricky subject. That's a loaded question. Ouch! They even knocked over your chess set. I had it all set up ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games. I had no idea you were interested in chess. I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. In that case, I suppose I could set some time aside after we solve this case. Though I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity much. Oh, okay, alright. Why don't you try FPS chess? Try that. Give that a try. All right, let's finally look at this guy. They finished photographing his body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Okay, whoa! A crosshair! Whoa! Scanning. Okay, let's take a look at... I assume this is a wallet? What do we have here? Hey, I think I've seen one of these before! Oh, it's a police badge, detective. Oh, hey! I have the exact same thing, actually! What a coinky-dink! Coinky-dink! Let's take a look inside. Buddy Faith, rank detective. Mr. Buddy Faith. It would appear that our victim was a detective, just like you. Yep, victim was a detective. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now, to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Okay, so let's examine something else here. I don't believe it! I packed those files on shelves so tight that not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them! At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all! A problem, to be sure. Well, once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. Okay. There. Oh, is that... What? Gum? Uh-oh. Is that what I think it says? Gum. Oh, no! Well, let's worry about that later. Let's see his, Oh, buddy, are you alright? Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area, not his penis. It looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. In other words, he was shot. Yup, and until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found at around 2:05 a.m. Okay. Are you going to be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir? Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Alright, if you say so. I keep all evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have but to press R to open my organizer. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Okay. The dude himself, his hand. Anything about his hand? Okay, no, it's the same thing. Ooh, the text goes by really fast here.
It does, like...
When you're skipping through it. They also have a chapter select, which is great. Which is something they added to the first trilogy. Much later on. For some reason. Not that I'm complaining, though. Okay, we examined this guy. So I think we've examined everything in here. So now, I think we've got... Let's see what we have right now. Evidence. There. You didn't do the gun at all? So the detectives of this precinct all use the same model of revolver? I guess. I don't really like guns, but at least I do know the different types out there. At least he knows something related to his job. Oh. Come on, Edgeworth, come on. Can't talk to this guy again. Absolute silence, okay. Oh! Okay, so let's see. We got the revolver. Signs of struggle. Killer's goal. Victim was a detective. So if I do detective, victim was a detective, and a revolver, does that mean, is that what I think it means? It means that, like, he was shot with a revolver? Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, this is big brain time.
It's big brain time. Yo, what's up, poops? How's it going? How's the Edgeworth game going? Good. Good. I'm using my brain. I'm using facts and logic. I'm owning them with facts and logic and leads and evidence. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. This is my first time playing, so I've never seen this game before. The revolver, the standard model used by detectives, could have belonged to our recently departed. Detective Gumshoe, could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time? Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Without any gloves, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What have we got here? Mr. Edgeworth, sir. This guy's wearing a gun holster. So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Oh. It can be assumed that this gun is the murder weapon it was issued to the victim. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. As I always say, you've got to look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use R to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Use L and R to zoom in and out and get at the nitty-gritty. Kawinky dink, nitty-gritty? Whoa. Okay, look at...
That's a cool looking gun.
Whoa, look at that horse. Yeah, look at it. Get a load of that horse. Ooh, bullets. Ooh, one already used. I'm ready for some awesome voice acting? Well, you're here for it. I'm dipping in and out of a British accent for Edgeworth. Does he have a British accent in like the anime or like, or is he just? Do you just get that T set from England?
I believe in anime he does have a British accent.
Oh, okay.
I know for a lot of like fan animations I see they give him the British accent because he just basically has that kind of style.
Okay, then I'll continue with the British accent then. Going forward. It looks like only one round was fired from this. Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wresting the gun from him? Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to Jim! Mark? Oh, this guy. You want to take this guy?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I was taking a sip of water. Why? Oh, why? How could this have happened to a guy like you?
Are you alright?
Touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be!
Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body.
Body? Body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh.
Well, technically,
Bro, he is.
Yeah.
Look at him. Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night.
Sure. Just in a blood-stained suit, pal.
Where are my manners?
Aren't you that prosecutor?
Yes, I am. Jerome Hell.
Jacques Portsman.
I'm Jockstrap. No, wrong one. I'm Jock Portsman, prosecutor. Jim here was my partner in crime busting.
What was his name? Buddy. Buddy, what was his name? Was that his nickname? I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor. Not sure, but he does look British. British-ish. British-ish. Kind of British-ish. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Well, you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office?
Yes, that is correct.
Then it was you. You're the one who killed Jim.
Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay?
I will not. I know how things work around here. People die among us, venting.
People die when they are killed.
High prosecutors' offices' doors all have locks built into them. And the only owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door.
That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? Gumshoe, shut up! So the only one who could get in here was me! Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means.
So it was you then! You're Jim's killer!
No way, pal! You got it all wrong! Everyone calm down! Yee! Mr. Portsman, correct? If you are a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions?
Alright, I get the point. You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes.
A little.
Sure, one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal?
I don't like the way you twitched your hand like that. A pleasure to work with you.
You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then. It's your room, after all.
Thank you. I intend to.
I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there.
Sir! Oh my god, what the hell?
Bro fist.
You were touching the evidence with that hand. With that
I want
glove.
you to capture the scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner, Jim.
Is he just doing this for show? I should probably give them some space. No, I'm gonna get right up in it. Hey, I'm in your shot, 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 I'm in your shot. Your film was ruined, your film's ruined. It's gonna look bad in development. Okay.
If you were a Twitch streamer, I would so hate you.
Good thing I'm not that. All right, let's take a look at my suit on the wall. Ah, your jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor? It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing around. So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well? That's even worse! They dared to shoot the ultra-special jacket that you made your prosecutorial debut in? What if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster! It's not worth getting worked up over, Detective. Not when there's something more here. Huh? Like what? I take it you haven't noticed yet, Detective. There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Really? Ooh. Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. Oh, he? He is? I wonder who. I'm starting to sound like him. Him? Him? I wonder who. But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. Gotta love Gumshoe, man. Gotta love Gumshoe. I was the only one with the key. Wait. Ah, no. I couldn't have been. Have I? First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. The spot? This one? This jacket sure brings back memories. I remember you used to wear this around the time you became a certified prosecutor. It was a present from my mentor. Prosecutor Manfred von Karma, huh? Yes, I don't wear it anymore, yet I can't bring myself to throw it away. It must mean a lot to you, even with the little bittersweet memories it holds. Ah, but you know, I've got an old coat of mine hanging up in my room too, sir. Yesterday was laundry day, so it's just drying off, but you get the picture. Okay. That there. Cool. The bullets? The bulletta? Oh my god. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press X with conviction.
And playing in 5 seconds.
Okay, deduce. Take that! And when I have found sufficient proof, when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things. Okay. Oh. Only fired one shot. In that round. So if he got shot, but also there's a hole in the painting. Yeah.
Eureka!
Why was that so muffled? Did they not have the source for that? It was very muffled. Okay, this bullet hole is the contradiction. Also, what's up, Antonio? Good to see you, man. What do you mean, sir? It's elementary.
2 shots were fired in this room. The first felled the victim, and the second felled this frame. Hey, that's right! However, this gun was only fired once. Hey, that's true too! Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? Another gun? That's not found here? By the way, I noticed something, sir. Yes? What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame? Ah, that. It's a secret safe. A secret safe? Oh, I smell money! I'll spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way. Roger that! Achoo! 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 Talk about dusty. Yeah, right in the spleen, right in the abdomen.
Starting now.
Oh, ads. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna be right back for ads. Sorry, I didn't realize there were ads. Don't worry, you guys won't miss much. We're gonna stay right here. Also, what's up, subs? Good to see ya. Everything good? Everything smooth and clean and Gucci fresh? Not Gucci fresh.
He's got that Gucci watch.
Gucci watch? Did they make watches?
So far, they do make watches actually.
Oh. Thank you for showing me a man showering in my ads, Twitch. Oh! Is it for Gillette? Gillette, the best a man can get. This is interesting. This is so we already have the differences with Phoenix Wright. Obviously, we got the facts. We have evidence, but they do it as facts, leads, and logic, using logic to put the 2 pieces together.
I actually kind of like the different mechanic they're going for this one.
Yeah. I like it. Of course, we're only in the first room, so who's to say what's to happen afterwards? I can already see something about the safe. What is it about the YouTube Shorts viewers in particular that like to point out who is and who isn't in the stream? Or how many people are watching? It doesn't matter, as long as you're here. How are you, by the way, Tarhunik? Tarhunik? Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the sun-chased tropical paradise of Isle Delfino.
We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy our relaxing wonderland. What was it? Come enjoy our wonderful amenities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit. Mario? That shadow. Oh. Toadsworth, have you seen? Wait, hon. Oh. I've watched that intro so many times.
Same, but sometimes I just like the opening. Welcome
to the Star Carnival.
I miss Big Blue.
You know.
Oh,
Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
See, that's who we're missing in Jamboree. We're missing
yeah, we're missing him specifically. Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo and Hat.
Who sounds suspiciously like a shy guy.
It's Beta Cappy. What?
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
It was the OG Cappy.
OG Cappy. It's like how Annoying Orange was the first VTuber.
Bro, that's creepy to think about.
All right, welcome back from ads, everybody. Time to figure out what's going on with the safe here. I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. I had no idea there was a safe here, or I'd have kept it clean for you, sir. So when did you put this thing in? It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. Really? I had no idea. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth? Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial's in session. That makes sense. That's it? Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams of money and cash and moolah and riches.
Here lies Gumshoe's hopes and dreams.
What a baby. Only they know of them. Trial evidence use. Trial evidence use, sorry. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Does he say that every time? This right here. Now, this is odd. God, I wish money was real. Same, me too. You found something, sir? This keypad. Don't you find it to be a bit too clean? Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself. You there, the forensic scientist. Yes, sir. Could you please dust this area for fingerprints? You got it, sir. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
playing my game, for watching my stream. Thank you. Greetings from Canada to you over there in Russia. Happy New Year to you. Hope you're doing well as well.
I'm honorary Canadian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sing the anthem right now.
Here we go. Oh man, Jerome, you gotta dust it. You gotta check out the thing. I mean, it's very important.
Oh,
There's
right.
the
Yeah. This is
national anthem. Yeah. We're in a
too.
murder case right now. You don't go in a murder case and be like, hey, Jerome, sing the national anthem.
I'm showing my patriotism, man. I couldn't find, let alone lift a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well. Oh. Wiped fingerprints. All the fingerprints on this have been wiped clean off. Prints were wiped, okay. As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly play connect the dots with the information we have. So we can't, already finish examining this area, but it never hurts to look again. Okay, do you still do X on this? No. Only when there's a contradiction? Okay, that's fine. Right. I hope we could solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing on this. Oh, okay. Righty. Right. Okay, so I'll talk to you. Mr. Portersman, a word if I may.
Jim, I swear, I'll find your killer and bring them to justice. Wait and see. It'll be for the both of us. Now then, you wanted to talk to me about something?
No, that's alright. I feel like I'm interrupting the conversation.
Jim.
How's it coming along? Please, I need absolute silence. This picture is too important to mess up. I'll leave this man to his art. His arse. Okay, so I think we can connect the dots now. White fingerprints. The killer's goal. And the white fingerprints on the safe. He was going for the safe. I think. Yay! Yay! I believe I have figured out what the murder was after. Count on Jim to deliver the latest news. Jim! It's Jim! Jim! I'm just reminded of the scene from In Space with Markiplier with the multiple Jims spewing out of the hallway.
Drew!
Well, what is it, sir? The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe, making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. Motive theft? The culprit tried to open my safe. Was the killer's motive theft? I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime. Oh.
Okay, well, I think it's a guy.
Right. That much, I think, we can deduce is right. The struggle and... No. Oh, here and that? Right? Oh, bonk! Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic. Oh! What is that my... What is the bar in the top left? Is that my, my mental?
It's your sanity levels.
No, I'm supposed to be perfect with that logic and reasoning. No! I completely go spiral down. Your mental HP, that's what I thought. Struggle and theft? Were they both here to steal? Oh, okay. There's a possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and this killer. Oh. Oh, you mean like it could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir? Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelve files like you've never seen before, even at the library. Sure. Let's give that a try. Let's do it your way.
Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth. I like how many flipped up colors there are in this room. Kind of our... Yeah, you got Gumshoe. You got Portsman.
Hey, he's a woman for a moment.
Whoa.
Edgeworth.
He kind of does have like a smooth like appearance. I think those are the only two flip colors, honestly. That's almost half the room.
And so, what are we supposed to do? How do we even go about finding the truth?
First, we calmly restored the files to their rightful place.
Got it. Here, let me help.
Oh. So this file goes here, and that book goes there.
You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay, done. Ooh. It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here. The bloodstains on the bookshelves are still fresh. I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf. And the guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kinda grossing me out. Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now. But you know I'm no good with blood, sir. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. Okay, so they're... How... Okay, let's take a look at everything first.
What happened to the word gum?
Yeah, he's covering it conveniently.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing of interest here. Cool. The killer moved the body because it was leaning against the bookshelf. The blood on the guy's pants... The blood on this guy's pants proves that pretty well. In a sense, I suppose. See? I'm not completely useless, Mr. Edgeworth. You are spared another day. Blood? It appears that the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot. Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants has blood on it. That would be the logical conclusion. Not that he had hemorrhoids. I put them all back just as they should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything's missing. Although it does look like the killer moved the body to flip through my shelves. I wonder if they found what they were looking for. Mayhaps, perhaps. The blood on this here. The victim's handprints. He must have tried to support himself with his hands here after being shot. There are prints on the floor, too. Those must have been made when, unable to stay standing, he dropped to the floor. Oh, okay, so he was, like, standing... He was trying to prop himself up, like, backwards, like, because he was sitting against the shelf, right? And I think he was trying to...
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C... A, B, C, D, E... 3C, what? 3C? OJ.
I know it. I get it now. It's related to Garfield.
Odie.
Exactly, you get it.
Odie.
See, and the one that says OD
Oh.
is the one that has the bullet in it.
Whoa.
So I'm a
Is
good
this spot
lawyer.
somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? The gun. Eureka!
Eureka!
This is clearly what the contradiction lies. I don't really see what's so wrong with that spot. Ha! You don't understand? You see, therein lies the contradiction. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, if you'd asked me, you just admit when you're wrong. That wasn't a mistake! That wasn't a mistake! That was me keeping you on your toes, detective. Really? Oh, do I just examine it first? So this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim, huh? For the bullet to be lodged so squarely in a file spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Then I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way. Okay. Okay. So... So, what about that, then? What am I supposed to be finding here? The blood on the floor? What's our evidence right now? Okay. Right. What's our... Okay, let's see. Okay, we only have one left. So it wasn't this? A, B, C, D, E... F, G, H, I, J... I mean, that would line up. What am I looking for here? The blood here? Oh, okay, it just tells you. It just asks you. Okay. Represent this?
Eureka!
Oh, okay, there we go. I don't think there's much else to glean from here. Yeah, except for that spot there. I just picked the wrong piece of evidence. There's clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole. What do you mean, sir? You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. Oh, that's right. It was too low. It was too low.
That's not crotch level.
It was too low. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up. But what if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir? That would be illogical. The victim leaned against this shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot. Then that means... Wait, what does that mean, sir? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? The position... of... The position of the body, position of the hamburgers, position of the order of the files. Order? I believe the order of the files is a bit off. You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey, actually, I think the labels on this file are wrong, sir. Oh? Yeah, you see here now that how the files that were shot begin with the number 0? What are those doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird. Actually, the way they're organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. But the numbers are all out of order. Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Aha, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, Detective. Let's rearrange these files in numerical order and see what we find out. Oh, I see. Ah, yes, okay. Okay. Because you see a little bit of the, you see a little bit of this file over there, so you would assume that, like, so that's how they were supposed to be, but, yeah. Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up to how it was before it was moved? They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. Oh my goodness. We can see it. It kind of looks like he has no head. Can you see that? It kind of looks like he has no head. It kind of looks like a headless corpse. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The killer went through my files before shooting Mr. Faith, and then put the files back in numerical order, I guess. Oh, shoot. And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess. Exactly, and then proceeded to shoot the victim. But why would someone kill a man, then look through your files one more time? Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice, once before and once after the crime, but why? Yeah, why? What would be the point of that? To throw you off? Maybe. Now the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look. Never could trust these mannequins. Yeah, can someone get an extra mannequin head? All right. First of all, this here. This. What is that? Why does it say Gumshoe on there in blood?
I'd say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence.
Yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed. No, wait! There's gotta be some mistake! Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Help me! Say something, sir! It appears that one of my files was stolen. Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation? Is this what the killer was really after? One of the files were written upon in blood was stolen by the culprit. Investigation complete! Oh, complete. Hey, alright. I didn't get to investigate anything else.
It's like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this most important message minutes reach us.
I'm mad! I'm so angry! I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party.
If you are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up.
Jim's words, they're more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning.
Got it.
But the smooth jazz play in the background. I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. Start digging in your butt's twin. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do? What I always do in court. I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with this technique. Oh, how do you do that? Can you explain to me, sir? Might as well. Alright, first I listen to the witness's testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I open my organizer with R and present the piece of contradictory evidence. Okay, so exactly like the court record. To present something, I simply use X, but that's old news. Well, it's not like there's gonna be a flaw in their testimony every time, right? Correct, and at those times I need to press the witness with L. Sometimes by pressing I can draw out new information and new or modified testimony. I think I get it, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations too. Very well. I'll even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully. Also, he's dumb and he looks weird. Gumshoe is too not smart to commit a murder, IMO. Would he on accident? And like not know that he did until like when he's investigating? Alright, go ahead, Seppi.
Okay, go. Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Angry face. Well, thanks to that, you didn't know the bloody letters that his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
Okay. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer?
I can hear Jim's words, and he's calling for his killer's arrest.
Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There's no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find the flaw in this man's logic and expose it with credible evidence. All right, cross. Rebuttal! Hey, all right. You stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead.
Hold it!
It's so compressed. Hold it! You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
Huh? What is it?
Why do you call the victim Jim, when clearly his name is Buddy Faith?
Isn't it obvious? Jim is the perfect name for my companion. Jock and Jim. Don't these two names go together like peanut butter and jelly?
So you call
know
him
the thing that kills?
So you call him that just because of how it sounded to you when it's put with your name? But Jim isn't even close to that guy's real name.
Well, Jock and Buddy sounds somehow.
Oh yeah, really? Because you don't like it?
Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim. There's Jim and Jimmy and Jimthony, and don't forget Jerry, but he's the odd one out.
They're all Jim. They're all Jim to him. Every single one is Jim. He talks about the victim like he was his pet. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead.
Hold it!
Jim the Third. Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that?
That's true. Okay, then maybe his real intent was theft.
Hey, are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth?
The possibility. Maybe your salary has been cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle.
I'll have you know that I eat 3 square meals every day, pal. Never mind the fact that they're all ramen. Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant ramen instant noodles. But
poor thing. What an evil prosecutor you were paired up with. What a motive, huh? No?
it's when you move Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf.
Hold it!
That's a low blow, Porty. Portsman. And why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing?
Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway.
But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding.
Hold it!
Why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters?
Body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take too much for your detective to miss something.
Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars? Collecting you a jar of hearts? You know nothing about me, pal!
There's lots a person can understand about another from the first impressions alone.
I can't say I disagree with him on that point. Why don't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth! Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I can prove it with evidence.
Couldn't ask for a better setup. And for the game-finishing spike.
It will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice. And that's the last statement here.
Hold it!
Are you saying that those letters were intended for you?
Now, Jim was an outstanding detective. I wouldn't expect no less from my former partner.
It looks like Mr. Portsman still doesn't understand. He has yet to figure out the true meaning behind the bloody letters.
What are you sputtering about over there? Can't you just admit my logic is perfectly sound?
Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in his logic. A gap so wide that even the good detective can spot it. Now to clue Mr. Portsman in by presenting him with some evidence. So was on this statement. Thanks to you, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. Represent. Do I present these bloody letters?
Yes.
Make it look like it. Hold on. Let me see if I can. How's this? Hold on. Does this make it better for readability?
Oh.
Kind of. It still shows all the art. I think this was how it was in the actual in the trilogy. Yeah, this looks a lot better for contrast. I still want to see the whole.
It's good to be able to keep up with.
Yes, exactly. That does look slightly better. Okay, good, great. You didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. You mean these? Hey, objection! Objection awarded! Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic.
Bringing a bit of the quorum into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. Objection!
I can't help but find it odd.
Excuse me?
Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it.
If you have the time to laugh, you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file?
What? That's impossible.
What's impossible, Mr. Portsman?
Nothing.
The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take a file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines. He's saying it?
It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof. Yeah, I mean, the S is gone, and there's only half an H. If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files, especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Ooh! Back-breaking revelation!
Gasp noise!
Which means... what, exactly? What does that make this dying message? Sweat falls on his sweatband and fails to collect. It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. That's a very thin sweatband. That's so low! I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir! I'm gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have them under arrest in no time. Well, Mr. Portsman?
Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Logic deserving of Olympic gold.
I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed.
Meh, you win some and lose some. That's how life goes.
I don't like you. Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive.
But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up. However...
What is it this time? Are you still after me, pal?
Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office?
That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. Whoa! He's putting on the coat, and then taking it off, and putting it back on.
That's absolutely right! And I acknowledge your innocence.
Let's give it up for Gumshoe! Then why do I sense that you still have something to say?
Well, I was thinking. Oh, wait, I gotta hurry this up. I gotta migrate soon. I'm checking my wingspan.
Yeah, good.
You know there is one other person with a key to this office?
One other person? Oh,
Hey, you there.
Yes, sir. What is it, sir? He's such a frick boy. Yeah, he's gonna go to the gentleman's club after this.
Would you finally fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me?
a lady?
The girl is a member of this building's security. Think of her as a material witness.
Security? Did you just say security? No, stop it, pal. Don't!
What's wrong with him? Oh, demons! The first demons of 2026!
What's wrong with him all of a sudden? I think I know. Oh, who is this?
Damn it, I knew it. At least she needs no introduction. I've called up upon Miss Maggie Bride, a member of security.
Oh, Maggie. I think it's Maggie Bird.
Oh, yeah.
Maggie
Birdy
Bird.
Bride.
Maggie! Oh, she looks so different than casual wear.
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
Maggie!
Miss Bird is it's a security guard on watch tonight.
I see. And your point is?
Point is that she could very well have done it, used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in the building.
And by it, I mean, well, let's just say the master key. What? I like how she's wearing their mascot. Yeah, the badger, the blue badger.
If you're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to the room is Miss Bird.
Yeah, there it is.
How dare you! I would never sneak into someone's room.
That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me. That's right, I did it.
Can we take that as a confession, Detective?
Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you'd have no problems with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics.
Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here. Let me check my wingspan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime. And for one simple reason.
Oops. Reason for suspicion. Oh.
Hey God. It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Huh. So you're saying she used the master key. This door can open every office door. Its use is controlled by security staff.
Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say?
Incredibly incriminating. That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well.
Oh, so then this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me.
I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him, and press him good and press him hard. Rebuttal! I love that. Pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key.
Hold it!
Hold it! Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key?
There's only one other person on staff at this time at night, and tonight, she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird? That's, true, but... I wasn't able to use the Master Key at the time of the crime, sir.
Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes. Moving on. I hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. Oh, flap.
What do you mean, unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal.
You can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time.
Oh, sorry. Should I hear Miss Bird out? As for more details, of course. Not so fast. I, too, am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say.
You know, I just say it to be a waste of time. We don't need to hear her lies.
I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please.
Discovered that the Master Key was missing at around 1 a.m., sir.
What do you mean by missing? Oh.
As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it.
Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you think?
I can't believe someone like you would be taken in by such words. I'm not lying, sir.
Yes, you are.
If that's the case, then I'd like to know, why do you have the Master Key now? I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir. Ha, a likely story. Where's your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. I never lose things. I can practically guarantee it. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal, trust me, you don't want to test just how bad her luck is. Why am I over here now? Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive.
Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth.
But you still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe.
Stop flapping that jacket about, bro. Stop!
I'm a bird, man.
It is as Mr. Portman says, Detective. I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft, but I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Few fun facts. Oh, this is new.
Oh, it is new. Okay.
Yeah.
Her intent? From the messed up shelves to wipe down the safe. I say thievery.
Hold it! I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery. However,
Glad to hear that the great Miles Edgeworth is in agreement with little old me.
with regard to the investigation of the bookshelves and safe,
Hey, good thinking. Asking for my opinion on the matter.
would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence? Oh, okay.
Lol. No.
Lol. Teddy Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door. Yeah, I guess I'll press everything then. I know what to present, so I'll just press everything here. I thought we had established Detective Gumshoe's innocence pretty thoroughly.
It was just a theory. That's copyright.
A game theory.
One hypnosis among the many possibilities.
You want to try that one again?
Oh yeah, sorry, I read it wrong. Hypothesis. Oh, I guess. Okay, my mouth is. I can't do these words. Dental.
True. Hypothesis. Hypothesis. You say it like how my sister says choreography. She says choreography.
Yeah, okay. Hippo the sister. I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Bird from the very beginning.
If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first?
Now, don't make that face. See, there goes the truth, running the other way. Let's pick up the pace and see if we can't catch up to it.
I don't think you're catching my drift.
But we are in agreement that the detective isn't the killer, right? If so, then I hope you'll understand what I say. Bird. Since she is the only person since she is the only one who could have opened your office door.
And that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumped to conclusions?
Are you saying there's another way to open the door other than with the master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else.
I'll have you know I have never made a spare, so what are you insinuating?
Nothing. I guess I should have known better than to suggest that, that someone like you would.
I'll kill you! Come here! On top of which she knows our good detective, doesn't she?
Hold it!
Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe?
Good point. He's practically a celebrity among prosecutors.
Really? I never knew I was so talked about, sir.
We're holding our collective breath, you know.
Our collective bath.
Yeah.
Everybody get in here!
Woo!
The communal
the
bath,
party
let's
now.
go! Party.
For when you screw up so badly that you're literally chased off the force.
Wait, what? Is that true, Mr. Edgeworth? Of course not. That's hogwash. Phew, don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack there. Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Hold it!
He's at a TED talk. By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe?
Figure that whoever wrote this name must have wanted him to be framed. Just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence! I would love to, but first we should listen a bit more and digest what he's saying, and press him for more information. Alright, so I know what to press here, I'm pretty sure. To present, I should say. Her intent from the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery. So I think on this... present... Yeah, each prosecutor has one in their office, only they know of them. So Maggie wouldn't have known. If it was her. Even if she is security. Because it's hidden behind there and only the prosecutors know. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something?
Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to a whole thievery conclusion anyway.
That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that this safe is a secret safe, the existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan.
But...
Tell us about when you were married to a mermaid back in 03. A mermaid? How you doing, Stevie? Good to see you. Welcome. Well, back in 03.
It all started on a dark and stormy night for Jerome Jerominson.
I heard this wonderful noise. That's when I knew. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good. I thought there was gonna be more. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down.
The holy bathroom. Yeah, everything sounds better in the bathroom. Mine sounds exactly like that. Exactly. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. He's biting his gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either.
Are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor?
Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable.
He's gritting his teeth. Look at that. Look at those sharp. Look at those chompers.
Yeah, chocolate gold.
It's not even gold. It's just chocolate.
What's wrong, prosecutor? Did you have a different suspect in mind now?
Hey, This. What? Why? What made you?
What's with the angry face all of a sudden?
It's all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's Jim. You knew about the existence of the secret safes.
What did you just say?
We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins. Ew.
Whoa.
That's why I told him I filled him in on the secret safes.
Then that means...
Yeah, I know. I'd only just told him to. What the? Yeah, I know. I'd only just told him to. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. Still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief?
And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Bird? Excuse me? I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's literally your job. Killing is going a bit too far, even for your risky profession.
What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder?
Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir.
Plus, even if he was a thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office.
Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? It was Jim who stole the master key. Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us. Unless... Well, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him.
Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense.
It's the only way for it to make sense and to not accuse me of anything. Has he no honor? What?
Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind to see yourselves out?
You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office.
I'm the one who's been assigned to this case.
Are you?
You are all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show.
Listen, pal, I'm so steaming mad. How many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit.
Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself.
But sir...
You have no choice but to accommodate his request. For now.
Ha! Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, it'd be most graceful.
Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again.
That's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear?
Y'all come back now here to be continued. What? Huh?
Da-ba-da-ba.
Oh, okay. This is the autosave. Oh, that top one's autosave, so I guess this is the first one here. Okay. One more time. Oops. One more time. And another.
Oh yeah. Oh, but you can never go wrong with
That's
4.
right, yeah. Nice even number. Nice even number.
But 5. You know what they say? 5 is victory.
5 alive.
Oh, true. But we're in 2026, so it has to be 6 times.
You're right. Oh, you're so right. New year, new number of saves. Okay. Okay. So that autosave is pretty far back. Actually, beginning and ladder? Okay, I guess we can see this through. Okay. March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway. What is with that prosecutor? I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable. Please maintain your professionalism, detective. I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see, sir.
We've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir.
True. True. So then, what now?
It's like my life's fallen into yet another gigantic ditch.
Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places things we should be looking into anyways. Really, sir? For example, this hallway. The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is related to the master key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information regarding the mystery surrounding my door. Begin investigation! Mission complete! Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway. Hey, look at us go!
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
This is a nice
shoot!
basketball.
What are you doing here, sir? Mr. Payne?
It looks like you're in quite a pinch, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find, apprehend, and punish the killer accordingly post-haste.
Sounds like a messy case you got on your hands. If you ever feel lost or need some advice, my door's always open.
You've always lost, bro. How gracious. I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again? See, forgettable too. Why is there basketball? Why is there a basketball hoop out here? Who's this?
Basketball.
It's my basketball.
Not your basketball. Pretty
It's
little basketball.
basketball.
Happy little bouncy ball.
And then we shoot the shot. Woo! This office. 1203. Hey, Maggie, whose room is this again?
It's Mr. Portman, sir.
Oh, athletes. Does he play tennis? Doesn't he play tennis? Because he says rally? Or maybe he plays a bunch of sports. So he's my new neighbor, I see. I suppose he moved in while I was away overseas? Okay. Ball! What is a basketball doing here? That's Mr. Portman's prized possession, sir. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis. And not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in a hallway. True? Is everything alright?
Sir, if you must know, I weighed myself in this morning. I'm finally at 154 pounds.
Wow, what were you at before? Congratulations, but I was asking about this hallway in this room.
Oh, everything's okay, sir.
Don't mind me just pointing to your nipple.
Thank
Oh,
you, sir.
A word of advice: stay focused, or you may start to lose even more weight. Oh, the weight of your words. Basketball net. What's a basketball hoop doing here? Hey, didn't this used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago? So when and why was it moved indoors? I don't remember. Oh. So when and why was it moved indoors? I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently. Drag it? I heard it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it himself. All the way up to the 12th floor? Damn. Isn't that concrete down there? Isn't it weighted at the base? Okay, we're gonna pause here to let ads run. Let's go. I like this layout. I like this new art. Can I change what it looks like? Hold on, I want to say records. No, okay, you can't switch the art style. Oh no, wait. You can go arranged or original. Oh, I hear it. Okay, I hear it. So if we switch back. Oh, I kind of like how it like switches on like a new beat. When you change it around. I like this arranged one.
Ad starting now.
It's really nice.
Not just concrete, cold steel, cold hard steel on this one. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I suppose so. I wonder how the stairs fared on that deal. I hope the guys carrying it up this carrying up the stairs were strong. Wee 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 What up, bird? What up, bird? Check out my dance. Check out my dance. He's balling. Edgeworth's balling. Look at him go. Edgeworth's balling. Oh no, wait. Bigger view. He's balling. He's balling. Edgeworth. Go, Edgeworth.
He's balling. He's balling.
Pass me the ball, sir. No, it's mine. My ball. Mine. I shoot it in the net. So it kind of works. There's kind of analog movement in this. When you tilt the control stick slightly, you walk. But if you go like full tilt, then you run. But you can also walk with the D-pad. Yeah, hit the yonky sploinky.
Go, go. I would also be confused if I was Edgeworth right now.
Confused.
Why is my body moving like this?
Oh, I feel the urgent need to bust a move. To get down low. Shawty, get low. I'm not talking to you, Maggie. Talking to this guy.
Are you sure you're not talking to me, sir? Objection! He's like Toad.
Objection! Oh, you know what? I was going through my files on my dying hard drive, and I found my Toad stuff.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Here's my this is the raw vocal.
Yeah,
It is right.
fucking
Yeah, hold on.
I don't actually hear it. I'm just trying to sound cool.
Let me see if let me play it. I found it going through my files. I'll put it through the mic. This is the raw vocals. This is from Auld Lang Syne for the Toad Choir, hosted by Louis Zong. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? It's me. Happy New Year! Hello!
It's a young
And
girl.
you hear that at the end of the actual video.
Wow, incredible! You did it. Congratulations. You are truly one of the
Thank
best
you.
of all time.
Yeah, you clearly hear me going Happy New Year. Happy New Year! Hello!
You always do have the best Toad impressions.
There were a lot more people in the Toad Silent Night than this one, so I don't think he was able to feature one particular person at the end of that one. But no, I'm very happy with myself in that one. Very proud of myself in that one.
Should be, dude. That's a big accomplishment to do.
One of my crowning achievements.
Especially at that age.
Yeah, what was this, like 20... When was this? 2020. This was 2020, damn. December of 2020.
6 years ago.
That was, oh my god, no, not quite, no. Not quite, more,
you said.
just a little more than 5 years ago. A little more. Just a little more. It'll be
Fun
6 years
fact.
ago when it hits December 27th, 2026.
You know what? You're so right, bestie.
Yeah, I know I know. All right, welcome back from ads. Welcome back. We're gonna explore more of this room. Do we have pieces to put together here for this? Files in disarray. Okay, we just have the stuff from inside the room. Cool. We talked to you already. We didn't talk to Maggie yet. I was wondering if I may speak with you for a bit concerning this case.
Always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this is like a dream.
Oh.
A dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth.
I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her with X. Oh, the victim. Have you ever met the victim before?
Well, I've seen him a couple of times before I had to go to Mr. Postman's office. Mr. Faith was always playing basketball with Mr. Portman, sir.
That sounds like fun. Just once, I'd have loved to play with them.
Sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Sportsman. I just get his name now. He's an Olympic gold medalist called Portsman. If you take the S out of the ports, you have Sportsman. Sportman.
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 I suppose it's like a sportsman thing, a sportsmanship. Sportsman.
Yeah. All Mr. Faith ever did was pass him the ball, sir.
On second thought, I don't think I'd have fit in. On second thought, I don't think I'd have fit in all that well with them. I think you'd be a bench warmer, man. Miss Maggie Bird, correct? I take it that you are an acquaintance of the detective. She was under my supervision back when she was still on the force, sir. One day she got caught up in a murder, and things started going downhill, so she quit.
I owe a lot to Detective Gumshoe for introducing me to my current employer. Or so I thought until a few hours ago.
Oh?
Right before I was about to clock out for the night.
For security? Oh, for this. You got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct?
Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Huh? Oh,
I was 6 months old when I fell from my 9th floor of my apartment building.
Oh, shoot.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods.
I remember this, yeah.
Failed at almost every test I've taken, apologies. Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And now I've managed to be named a criminal just when I've become a security guard.
That's a lot to go through in one lifetime. I'm surprised your bones are all still intact.
No, and just when I thought I had finally found my happiness, I wind up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck.
You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird. Nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is for your cooperation.
Yes, sir, Miles Edgeworth. You can count on me. I'll do all I can to help.
All right, let's present that Master Key then. Let's see what she has to say about that. So when did you discover that the Master Key was missing?
By the time I realized, I think it was around 1 a.m., sir. And I noticed it was back around 2:30 a.m.
2:30, and the body was found at 2:05. Okay.
It was just sitting there on the ledge where the security room's reception window was. But I'm sure that between those 2 times it was not gone, but stolen, sir.
The key went missing from approximately 1 a.m. until 2:30 a.m. Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place?
It's not like that, sir. We've always kept the key further inside the room, always from the window.
Always, you say? Except for this time, correct?
Well, I admit that it was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it all the time.
At the time? Is that, sorry.
I was sort of using it at the time, yeah. But it was after I had used it that I left it sitting out on the ledge.
She used the master key? Okay. Did you know there was a safe there?
I'm just a low-key security guard, so
A low-key security guard.
I'm not sure what I should do with the other than to guard it.
It's like talking to another gumshoe. Well, when'd you know it? Prosecutor's badge!
It's a prosecutor badge, isn't it? It proves that you're really a prosecutor.
I haven't shown this yet. Interesting. Despite all appearances, she seems to know more than Gumshoe.
With that badge, even I could be a professional prosecutor. Sir, may I please try that on? Just for a little bit.
You're not wearing it. You're not using it at all. I don't think that would be a very good idea, do you?
I guess not.
On second thought, they're actually on the same level.
This is my dream and stuff, and I guess it doesn't really matter. And
What do you know
I
about
keep going there.
the victim? Oh, I can't present that. What do you know about this? Oh, okay. Oops. How about this? Just low security guard. The gun? Just low security guard, okay. Use the master... Oh, okay. Use the master key? What did you mean by you use the master key?
oh, I had used it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key.
Hey! I like these side shots we get now. More of these side shots.
I mean, it's my job as a security guard, right?
The angled shots more like.
Huh?
What is it?
That's right. I just remembered the prosecutor who forgot his key. It was Mr. Portsmouth, sir.
What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird. Quickly. Oh, forgetful Mr. Portsman.
It was around 12 a.m.
Ah.
Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security, sir.
And that's when you loaned the master key to him? You just gave... Shouldn't that be supervised?
No way, it's against regulation to lower the master key out to anyone.
Oh, okay, cool, good.
I walked with Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir.
I see. And then, what happened after that?
Well, he called for me to come close up his office as he was leaving to go home. That was around 1:30 a.m., I think.
Oh. So in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight. Oh. One to unlock and one to lock it after he was done. 12 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. Talk about suspicious! I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys at home, Detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door. I should think so. Let's go do that. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Wait, is that what he says every time before he inspects something? Can we examine this? It's Mr. Portsman's personal basketball hoop. I can't believe he put something like this in the hallway of a prosecutor's office. But, you know, it's actually pretty useful, sir. I haven't gotten lost trying to get to your office since it's been here. How long have I had the same office, and yet you still managed to get lost? Now I have a landmark, sir. Okay. Room 1203. I take it that this is Mr. Portsman's office.
Yeah, you can't mistake it because of that basketball hoop, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Mr. Portsman had actually wanted room 202 very badly. Well, really badly, but same thing. But since you were already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put him next door, sir.
So why was Mr. Portsman so particular about getting room 1202?
I'm not sure, but I bet it's because something like his birthday is December 2nd.
Yep, that's gotta be it. I can't think of another reason why. I could think of at least 3. Why am I even wasting time thinking about this? I don't know. The door itself. A minimalist yet classy door made of top quality wood. It's kind of majestic too. Fits in really well with the ambiance of the prosecutor's offices. Even Mr. Portsman seems dignified just because he works behind one of these. Nonsense. A man doesn't become more or less dignified because of where he works. Well, he still seems more dignified than Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne? I suppose custodial work can also be dignified. Custodial work! Damn! Didn't even remember full name. December 2nd? That's like 22 days from almost Christmas. You're right. What do you count as almost, huh? What do you count as almost? What's the range of dates? It would be like almost a certain day. Like almost your birthday. Almost New Year's. Okay, well, let's look at the lock. The door is locked tight. I bet the old credit card trick wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? This is the office of a high prosecutor detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them. Aha! So I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. That must be who our culprit is. Might I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from? Damn! What the hell? Okay. Something else about the door? Anything else here? That's it? That's all for me to check? You sure? Not even this lock? Okay. Can I zoom in? I can with the switch. Okay, let's get out of here, I guess. Can I examine my room? Wait, what is this down here? Suspicious nook and cranny. I'll search every nook. I'll inspect every cranny. A well-crafted, high-quality sofa for visitors. The stitching is excellent. Talk about a luxury waiting area. These babies are also great for napping, you know. You would sleep even out here, detective? In a hallway? Whenever I do, I always wind up dreaming about giving testimony up on the stand. But it always ends the same way. Me getting trounced by a lawyer. Isn't that awful? By a certain lawyer? Maybe I should give it a try sometime. To envision myself winning, naturally. Not because it looks comfy or anything. Obviously the book. It's... Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! It's... Isn't that the missing O series file, sir? No doubt about it. The bloody letters mark it clear as day. There seems to be a few pages missing. Oh, clear sections to protect it. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind. So what are these O files about, sir? I guess they've got something worth stealing in them, huh? Not particularly. It's just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine. Huh? They belong to the high prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were. And that means the thief must have also wanted the file for a specific reason, right? It would seem so. Only the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing. I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case. Okay. What do we have now, then? Files in disarray. Master key was stolen. Used master key. Okay. So Maggie kept the master key after she used it, right? And only used it again.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Did we examine? Already checked this area earlier? Okay, cool. Okay. You check my door? I won't trust until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. I had to say it every time. 1202. These 4 numbers on a number plate alone proclaim this to be my office. Whoops! Hey, those number plates slide right out, sir. They have to be able to take the plate off when a room becomes vacant, you know. Although, the idea that it can be so easily removed is kind of... What are you saying, detective, huh? A minimalist classy door made of top quality wood. It's sturdily made, making it near impossible to break in by force. It's almost majestic, sir. I wish I could be as stately as this door. Only Gumshoe would praise a door by something greater than himself. Being a detective has its own rewards and a certain virtuous value, I think. If you live up to your full potential, that's a poignant trait that anyone can admire. I see. So you're saying, sir, that me being me is the best thing I could do for everyone? Right. Oh, sure. That long pause wasn't exactly reassuring, sir. The silence was deafening. Okay, the door knob and lock. I don't see any signs of forced entry. And according to the guard, no signs that the lock was picked either, sir. Meaning that the door really was opened with a key. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from the doorknob? Apparently the doorknob's clean as a whistle. Wipe, they think. Whoever this thief is, they did a good job of not leaving any clues behind. I'll say, and no basketball hoops to be found. Okay, can I talk to Maggie again? Can I present something else? Okay. What do you... Tell me about you. Oh, I can't. So, sorry, I forgot. What do you know about this? So, security guard, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, oh yeah, I can talk to Gumshoe. Yes, sir! Anything of interest? Detective Gumshoe, you look rather intrigued by something. Care to share? Oh, it's nothing, but I noticed that Mr. Porchman calls his partner Jim. And the detective in that Sunday night drama, All My Cops, is named Jim too. I bet one of them is a big fan of that show. You seem to know a little something about it yourself. I take it you watch it too. Of course! The tight bond of friendship between prosecutor and detective is great, sir. Like the one we have now, right? Right? We have that tight bond, right, sir? Right, sir? Right? But it's nothing compared to the super strong friendship we have! Friendship, detective?
Wow.
I think you're mistaking it with pity. How can you say that, sir? And after all we've been through, too. Friendship or pity? Okay.
That's a harsh achievement.
Talking to witness. About Miss Bird. No way she's the killer. Please don't tell me you buy into that accusation, sir. Rest assured, I think she's innocent. However, I need to ask her a few things regarding her security guard position. Well, if you're only asking, that's okay. Just stand next to her, then press A. Then you two can talk about whatever topic you pick. When you want to ask her about evidence, all you have to do is present it to her with X. After you choose what to show her, press X again, and off you two go. I recommend showing different people different things. You'd be surprised by what they say. Thank you for the explanation, though I don't recall asking for one. Oh, just so you know, sir, you can show me evidence in the same way, too. I do believe it's time to get down to business and ask some questions to Miss Bird. Ignored again. Ace Investigator. I was wondering about the investigation. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Let a real seasoned pro teach you how it's done. A real seasoned pro? Of instant noodle cuisine, perhaps. Damn. You know that you can always check out the really important spots in more detail, right? Yes. And if the area is too big, you can always use R to take a look around. Oh, but don't worry, sir. The R command will only show up when you need it. I knew that as well. And when you think there's a contradiction or something unusual, try deduction. First, you'll line up your cursor with the suspicious-looking area, then press X and choose your poison. I mean evidence. When you've settled on a piece, you've got to present it again with X again. I'm pretty sure I already knew that as well, detective. Well, if you can remember all that, then welcome to the world of pros. I dub you Ace Investigator. Class dismissed. And all I wanted was an update about the investigation. Can I show you stuff? A badge? Your prosecutor's badge is really tiny compared to my police badge. Oh, but it's really cool, sir. Much, much cooler than my badge could ever be. Size does not matter. There's no need to suck up to me, detective. Just go up to Stampy and press A if you need advice. Okay, I'm pressing A and asking you, Stampy. What do you suggest?
I suggest that you hydrate because I have not heard you actually take a good, nice water drink.
You know
for
what? That's
all the
true.
voice acting you doing.
I have been going through this President's Choice blue menu, sparkling water, blueberry pomegranate.
I have water. I'm boring. But awesome because water is the best drink in the world.
It's the best.
Did you hear that, Artie?
Yeah, add that option to your tap house next time, huh? Can I present this? I'm just a lowly detective, so I'm not sure what I should do with that other than to arrest it. Is that the only talent you have? Oh, wait. Hey, come on. The victim's gun, huh? It's the same model as mine. A tool used to protect lives, yet one that can also take lives away. Those who take a gun in hand wield a great responsibility. I hope you understand that. I don't really use my gun at all, sir. The only time I would use this baby is when I'm fighting a hot duel with a convict who looked ultra cool. You were doing so well up to that last bit. How about the safe? Wait, are you still upset there's no riches? I had no idea you had one of these things. I mean, I thought I knew everything there is to know about you, Mr. Edgeworth. I feel like I've caught a glimpse of the hidden side of Miles Edgeworth. There's a great deal you don't know about me. At least I hope so. If I mention something, he's like, oh, I knew all about that right away, sir. Lowly detective. Arrested. Okay. We presented everything, we talked everything, so let's put the pieces together. So the master key was stolen and was used. So, if it was stolen, it was missing at 1 until 2:30. But you used it at 1:30. Huh? What? Oh, but also, could it be this and the master key that was used twice? Because the files were rearranged twice?
Yeah.
Maybe, probably, most likely. Oh, really? Okay, well.
Brain fart.
Could be this and this. The 2 keys. Because how's that possible? Yeah, how's that possible? Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story.
No way, pal. I mean, sir.
You said that you locked up Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 a.m., correct? However, the master key had already been stolen at that time.
Nothing gets by you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw that contradiction like a pro. I had totally forgotten all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. Right. It was around that very night that I realized the master key was missing.
And?
Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit losing the master key, could I? So I pretended to lock up his room, sir.
Oh, you pretended?
Yeah, I used my house key and made it look like I was locking it up, sir.
Oh. So in actuality, you never did relock the door then?
I thought maybe that I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly.
Oh, so what you're saying... Oh, Mr. Portsman's office. Miss Bird unlocked the door, but master key was stolen, so she could not lock it up. So what you're saying is... What you're saying is... What you're saying is... What you're saying is... I can open this. I won't rest until I've respected... Creddy. We go in? Deduce. Oh, wait. No. No. Hold on. No.
Mahogany.
Okay, just do this. Mahogany? Oak? Okay, just... present this. Eureka! There's a contradiction here between reality and the evidence. If what Miss Bird has said is true, then why is this door locked tight? Oh. Huh? You know, you're right. Miss Bird, are you sure you didn't relock this door?
I'm certain of it, sir. And I don't think Mr. Portsman noticed it himself, that I hadn't.
Which means... What, sir? It either means that he actually does have the key to his office, or that the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one. She opened a different door? But how can you prove that? There's an easy way to find out. All we need to do is... we need to examine these. Prints on the number plate. Prints on the master key, doorknob, or the number plate. The prints on the number plate. They will tell us all we need to know.
Everything? Really? Like what, sir?
Like, well, for example... Really? No? Well, we know for sure that Detective Gumshoe's dinner will only consist of instant noodles. Wow, that was amazing, sir. How did you know?
Is that supposed to be a joke to cheer me up, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, that's it. Now then we should get back to doing what we need to do, and that is... doorknob? The prints on the doorknob will tell us everything. Hey, you! Hey, you, pal! Do us a favor and see what you can lift from this, okay? So, what did you find out? Oh, he's so mad. He's so angry. Look at him. Look at him. There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring, detective.
Sir, demons!
Go ahead.
You go, sir. Oh, okay. Sir, I have found only Mr. Portsman's and Mr. Face's prints on the doorknob.
So only 2 people's prints were found on this, huh? That's pretty decisive. Huh? I'm lost, sir. Thinking logically, a certain other person's print should be on this knob as well. Now then, whose print should also be on this doorknob? It should be Maggie's.
Take that! Yeah.
Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent? You mean... Yes, the door that Miss Bird opened could not have been this one, but a different one. Aha! Miss Bird says she unlocked this door, but her prints were not found on the knob. What have we here? Ooh. Inspect those nooks and crannies! Oh, the R prompt. Basketball! Is this basketball property of Mr. Portsman?
Yes, sir. He's always ready for a match.
Basketball, soccer, dodgeball, tennis. It doesn't matter what sport it is, he's game. Although I think it'd be a little hard to play tennis with this ball. That isn't the point you should be focusing on, detective. You're right, sir. Now I know what I should be focusing on. Bad Mr. Portsman. Someone should teach him to clean his toys up after he's done playing. I think we've reached the end of this conversation. Bro. Oh, look here. What's this? What are you looking at, sir? Oh, hey, how about a game? That's okay, detective. I just found the position of this hoop to be a little off. Hey, you're right, sir. I guess it shifted when someone made a seriously sweet slam dunk. The positioning of this hoop is definitely unnatural. I better take note of this. Okay, there have been signs that's been moved. Okay, and then last but not least, what is this? Looks like a scrap of paper. I'll get it, sir. Let's see. Oh, there's something written on it.
Okay, go use the restroom real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Don't let me stop you. I brought the 3 pieces of evidence by, just like we talked about on the phone. But it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later, buddy. Buddy Faith. It looks like it's a note from the victim. Yeah, it is for Mr. Portsman. Found under the door for the absent Portsman. Note left by the victim. Investigation complete! Hey, give me my sanity back. Give me my mental HP back. Poking around in this hallway has actually paid off quite handsomely. Ah, how so, sir? In a variety of different ways. I think it's time we had a little chat with the real culprit of this case. Oh, Zappy isn't here.
You know who the killer is? Wow, Mr. Edgeworth.
As long as my logic is sound, then yes. The mastermind behind this murder is none other than Mr. Portsman.
What? Mr. Portsman?
I knew it! That's exactly what my logic senses were telling me, too. I suspected it was him from the instant he accused Maggie of being the killer, sir. It makes me so steaming mad. That is anything but logical. Lady and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Come what may, it's time to knock on truth's door. We all turn. Turn towards. March 14th, 5:12 a.m., High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1202. You know what? I don't want to jump too far to conclusions right now. Or what my thinking was. But the offhanded comment about the numbers, the number plates being easily slidable, like in and out. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was alluding to when I was picking between those three choices. But probably I'm jumping too far ahead in that. I'm most likely jumping too far ahead. But that's okay. That just means I'm smart. But it is the first case, so even though I am getting stuff wrong, I'm just getting used to the way stuff is connecting. That's my excuse.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So I finished the investigation in the hallway, and as Edgeworth just straight up said, like, the real culprit is Mr. Portsman.
Oh no!
No way! It's not like we saw it in the intro. All right, here we are. We're back in here. Mr. Portsman, I finished processing the bloody letters, sir.
All right, let me take a gander at it. Pass it here.
Whoa! Up top.
Okay, looking good, Joker. You there, and take good care of this.
Whoa! You can't even running. You can't even sprinting. I thought.
Well, if it isn't,
I thought Portsman was gonna like put it above his head and slam it down on the ground. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, if it isn't Detective Gumshoe.
End of the line for you, Portsman. We've got you now.
Call off your dog, Mr. Edgeworth. Is this some kind of joke?
It's no joke. We know, Mr. Jacques Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case.
You must be pretty upset getting chased out of your own room. I'd be mad too. So I guess you could say, if you promise to stay out of our way.
You intend to hide your crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job? I could see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear upon your cowl.
Who'd ever thought it would come to this?
Ah, the French.
Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right? Legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years. There was always this incessant chatter about forged evidence with that guy. Really teaches me that I've got to stay on the lookout for false accusations, you know.
Are you done trying to play mind games with me? Because they won't work. The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours for now is explaining yourself. God. Although that too will only dig your hole deeper. Either way, your game is up.
Well, aren't we full of ourselves, even though you have yet to prove anything?
Whoa! Testimony. Mr. Portsman's rebuttal. Mr. Portsman, man me a port, make it the cutest, man car door hook shorts. Bum 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 bum. Man car door hook hand. Man car door hook hand. That's one of my favorite stories.
I love that character. Oh, the music.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, How may I ask, do you propose I unlock your door and got in here? Look, I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here.
Sorry, but we are not finished yet.
Boy, you're stubborn. I suppose you're basing your accusations on something?
I'll show you what I'm basing my accusations on, with evidence. You stupid fool. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but... Hold it! Hold it! My accusation is a harebrained idea, is it?
You tell me. I say it is, after all.
There's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Hold it! A mountain, you say? Oh, and what, pray tell, kind of evidence are we talking about here?
Jim was my partner, so you can't say I had a motive for killing him.
And? That's it? That's not even an anthill, let alone a mountain.
But it's more than enough, wouldn't you agree?
Might I recommend that you review what the word evidence means?
It doesn't change the fact that the evidence doesn't point to me as the killer.
Well, besides, how may I ask, do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here? Hold it! Unfortunately, I believe I have already shown how earlier.
Your speculations mean nothing, and I still insist that I could not gain access to your room.
What should I do now? Should I raise an objection? There it goes. No, that's not for now. I need to gather a bit more information.
What's wrong? Don't tell me all you wanted to do was find fault with my flawless logic.
I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here. Hold it! I don't think so.
Oh? And why is that?
Because there's a flaw in your reasoning.
Are you calling me a liar?
Yes.
So, what's your proof? The saying, evidence is everything, isn't limited to just the courtroom, you know.
You need not remind me. I'll show you all the evidence you want in time. Yeah, no idea. So I press this and object. What happens? You claim to have had no way to open my door. However, is that really the honest truth?
Alright, I'll humor you. Go ahead. Shoot.
Very well then. I propose that you use this to open my door. Oh, hey. So it would obviously be the master key. Take that! I believe you were able to open my office door with the master key, no less.
Wait, hold on for a sec. Never laid a finger on that key, as you already know.
Precisely. You were able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to direct. Look at all that. Look at all that sweat, man. That thin headband is doing all that work. That's right. You used your finger to direct this person to open my door with the key. Maggie Bird! You had asked Miss Bird to open your own office door for you, yes?
Yeah, I kind of forgot my key at home. Happens a bit too often for my taste, you know.
But the room you had Miss Bird open at the time was not your own, was it? Why are you over there?
What? You have quite the imagination. But why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we?
This is the side for the characters that Stampy voices.
This is all mine. Yeah, I'm certain that it was Mr. Postman's door, sir. It was a delayed laughter for what he said. I took the number plate to make sure I was opening the right door, sir. See, Miss Bride backs up my story.
Yet, what if you had misled her to fool her into thinking what you wanted?
And how do you suppose I did that?
By switching the number plates on our doors, for example.
That's right. They do slide out pretty easily.
Furthermore, you then used one other thing to give a very strong impression. That the door she was opening was yours and not, in fact, mine. What was it that Mr. Portsman used to make Miss Bird think that it was his room? Oh! That's why it was moved. That's why the hoop was moved. That's why. Oh, okay. Man.
The basketball hoop, sir.
It's quite the peculiar fixture in any hallway, let alone a hallway in this building, which is why it left an unusually strong impression on you. It's an object perfectly suited to sit just outside the office of a particular prosecutor.
It's very true, sir. Also, are you okay, sir? Are you having a heart attack? I mean, he's an athlete. You even make those noises.
Makes them all the time.
Because there was a basketball hoop sitting there. I thought the door I was opening had to be Mr. Portman.
There are signs that the hoop had been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure.
I see. So that's how you throw suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip. I think your conjecture is a little off of the racetrack.
What? Rebuttal? Dang it.
Now you're just spouting nonsense. I had the girl open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. You don't have a single reason to suspect me.
So he intends to claim his innocence to the end, does he?
Miss Pure isn't innocent as my jacket! And Miss Bird is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears.
Flip, flap, flap, flap.
Ah. My jacket's not dirty. I just washed it yesterday.
Please calm down, for I intend to show who is the one truly covered in slime here. Like Nickelodeon gacked. Rebuttal. You're spouting nonsense. Oh, am I now? Nonsense, you say?
That's because I'm telling the truth here. Yes.
I had the girl open my office door. Using the master key, of course.
Sure, you have a problem with that? That is what the master key is for, right?
Perhaps we should place it in an elaborate labyrinth of some sort for people like you. After that, I was in my room the entire time. And what were you doing in your office?
I was doing my usual training regimen.
Training regimen? Were you going through your law books from start to finish?
Mainly batting practice and some weights. Oh, and I jog when I get the chance.
In your office? Wow, you must be the buffest prosecutor we have. With the weakest legal muscles, it would seem. Damn!
I was just doing my usual workouts, so...
You don't have a single reason to suspect me. Oh, I do. I think I've given you quite a few reasons, actually.
But none of them would stand up on their own.
Objection back! Then what about all the evidence?
It's all... Damn it. Can I have a help? It's
Circumstantial.
all circumstantial. No judge would convict on such flimsy evidence. I would have, hurt my gums so bad if I kept trying with that one.
I see. He seems to be trembling a little. One more little push. All I have to do is find the flaw in his testimony. Well, I know already. I was in my room the entire time? No, you weren't. Like hell you were. Like hell you were. This note here. It says I brought 3 pieces of evidence by, just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you were out. Looks like you were out, buddy.
No.
No. That was a lie.
What are you talking about? How was that a lie?
This is a note that the victim left for you, Mr. Portsman.
No.
Oh, you don't know? It was left under your door, Or did you not notice? And right here it says, but you're out. Uh-huh. You were not in your room when the victim came to call on you. So then, where were you, and what were you doing? Shall I explain it in full detail for you? You were busy snooping around in my room, the very room you had Miss Bird open for you.
It's just nonsense. You have no evidence that I made the girl open your door for me.
Oh, but I do. I have very decisive evidence.
No way!
This is proof positive that you had Miss Bird open the door for you. But there are no... So it would be the door, right? Because there's no prints on his office.
Yeah.
I had your door dusted for prints.
The door? Ha! What for? Come on, I bet you didn't find anything. You sure are good at wasting time.
You're right, I didn't find anything. And definitely not Miss Bird's fingerprints.
For prints? What would they have to do with anything?
Let's put it this way. If she really was the one who opened your door, then her print should naturally be on the doorknob she touched. Furthermore, all of the prints on my office door's knob have been wiped clean off. I can only assume it's because Miss Bird's fingerprints were on it. Don't you think it's time you gave up your charade? You know you stole into my office with the intent of stealing something from me, and Detective Faith found you out. Possibly because he heard sounds coming from a room whose occupant was on leave. Mr. Portsman, you killed Mr. Faith to silence him. And I had the misfortune to return when I did. You had to threaten me as you escaped. As I said when you had the gun to my back, no one gets away with committing murder in my office! Uh-oh.
I'm done.
And just what's so funny, pal?
Well, that look of seriousness on the face of this office's finest prosecutor. As he makes a huge mistake and accusing me is simply too much to bear. There's just nothing else like it in the world.
What?
Mr. Edgeworth just explained it all, and even backed it up. You're the murderer. Stop trying to be slippery and just admit to the crime already.
Slippery like slime.
As I said earlier, it's also circumstantial. So full of conjecture. You say you checked my doorknob for prints? Well, I can readily confess that I had wiped that knob down well.
What?
I'm a little too obsessive compulsive, you see.
Oh, OCD.
I think it's supposed to be excessively compulsive.
No, that's OCD, yeah.
I didn't want to touch a doorknob that you had touched. That's germaphobe. That's not OCD.
Howie Mandel.
Just why I wiped the doorknob as soon as I could after you opened the door. After that, it makes perfect sense that only Jim and my own prints would be on there. It makes no sense. If you're a germaphobe, you don't want a girl to touch it, why you gotta let your partner touch it?
You just made that up. You just made that up. You made that up just now, didn't you?
Furthermore, as for the note Jim left for me, do you know exactly when that was? For all we know, he could have left it there before I arrived at the office. Like early evening, for example.
Are you saying you failed to notice a door in your... a what? Whoops, sorry. You failed to notice a note in your doorway?
Hey, even geniuses fail at times. I was probably too preoccupied by work-related matters, although that's no excuse.
Oh, that's just a flat-out lie. There's no way you didn't notice a note that size.
But you can't prove that, can you?
Yeah.
Say something, Mr. Edgeworth. Back me up here, sir.
Portsman is a good point. I can't prove that he didn't simply overlook it.
Besides, I have an airtight alibi.
Airtight, you say?
I only just realized I had one as we were talking.
An alibi?
Guess it would have been better for all of us if I had told you sooner.
Yeah, probably. Probably, man, probably. All right, let's hear it.
Memory serves. You came back to You came back to your office around 2 a.m. Correct? And it was then that you had the unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit.
Uh-huh.
But at exactly that time, I was down in criminal affairs. Around, I'm sure that other detectives will corroborate my story. It's the perfect alibi.
Corroborate.
Damn it.
No worries. Do you really think that it's that perfect?
Like I said, I don't care. Ask around all you like. You'll see for yourself.
Detective Gumshoe. Sir, yes, sir. I'll go check out his alibi, sir. I'll be right back. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I think we're in trouble. It's just like Mr. Portsman said. The guys down in criminal affairs said they saw him around 2 a.m.
You see?
All the evidence points to him being the culprit, so there must be a contradictory point in his alibi somewhere. All right. Well, what's up, Bunny247? Hello, good to see ya. How are ya? Welcome in. How you doing? Nice to see you as you scroll by here. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. The next game in the Ace Attorney series, I should say. We're done with the trilogy. Now we're into the other games, the spinoff. Not exactly a spinoff, but... Memory serves, he came back to his office around 2 a.m., correct?
Hold it!
You are correct. It was around 2 a.m.
Are you sure? It's really important to me that you're spot on this with the time.
I remember checking my watch then, and make no mistake, it was 2.
Oh, giving testimony like a pro. Okay, so you came back to your office at 2.
And it was then that you had the unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit. I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm doing good. Doing good. Had a good day. And winding down with a first-time playthrough of this game. Have you played any of the Phoenix Wright games there, buddy? Are you a fan of these kind of puzzle visual novel games? Unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit.
Hold it!
It is as you say. However,
Yes, however, you are the only one who claims to have bumped into the culprit. So tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me who you saw?
well, I didn't turn around. It was pitch black, so I couldn't actually see.
Objection!
Oh, come now. I'm sure you saw something. Try a little harder, why don't you?
I'm beginning to feel like I'm the one being interrogated here.
Oh well. Doesn't matter if you remember or not.
Flap, flap, flap.
It doesn't matter that you ran into the culprit.
Ads playing in 5
So exactly that time I
seconds.
was down in criminal affairs.
Hold
Is this
it.
true? So you paid the criminal affairs department a visit.
Yep. Right after I left the prosecutor's building, I headed straight for the precinct.
Ask around, I'm sure the other detectives will corroborate my story. It's the perfect alibi.
Hold it!
Well, we did go and ask around to confirm your testimony.
And it was just as I said, right?
Yes, sir. A number of detectives said that they saw you at around that time.
See, I have the perfect alibi. That's the ace I had up my sleeve.
Ugh! Impossible! He actually does have the perfect alibi.
What's wrong? Why the sun sullen look on your face?
Can't you say anything back, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, this was one that didn't have any like contradictions. Not really. I know that this game is a reference in Henry Stickmin games. Yeah, there was a portion where the Phoenix Wright games were referenced. That's right. There's a lot of reference in that one. References 2 games in Henry Stickmin, which is cool. But the games themselves are very good, very cool. You should give them a try. They're all on all the modern platforms and PC.
I think we've reached the end of the line, and it's time to get off this crazy train.
Oh,
You there!
sir.
Please escort the young lady out, but remember, be gentle.
Maggie.
Detective Gumshoe!
Okay, we're gonna pause for ads. We're pausing for ads. Sorry. God, they were. It's always a toss on here whether the ads go right away or not. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with this. This case is a long one. Well, we've only been playing this actually for like 2.5 hours, really.
Not bad.
We were yapping for a good half hour. Yapping and getting the game going. Oh boy, I'm out of water.
No!
I'm out of my sparkling water. Not sponsored. President's Choice. Shout out Canada.
You know what is sponsored?
What?
Are sponsored Opera GX. that we're not actually sponsored by.
No. Sponsored by whatever browser you're using right now.
Like Opera GX.
No! We don't name names. We don't name names for free. Like I did with President's Choice, Blue Menu, sparkling water. No. I contradicted my own self.
Technically, that means you're the best attorney.
Am I?
Well, yeah. You'll be in the first Ace Attorney trilogy. That shows you are the best attorney.
I am the only person ever to play this game. You are the youngest person ever. Have you seen that video, Steppy? Have I mentioned that before?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
It's on Canada's Got Talent, and one of the judges is Howie Mandel, right? And this kid comes on, and he's like, "Hi, welcome to Canada's Got Talent. How old are you? What's your name?" Is my name? I forget the kid's name. But then he goes, "How old are you?" And he goes, "I'm 4." And he's just like, "4?" The actual line is, "You are the youngest contestant ever to audition on the show," or whatever. But then the meme is, "You are the youngest person ever." Sorry. But then the meme is, "You're the youngest person ever," and then it cuts, and then everyone's just cheering. You are the youngest person ever. Hope you get famous one day. Oh, thank you for the kind words, Bunny. Thank you. One of these days, bang, zoom, straight to the moon.
What are we talking about? You are famous. Do you see that billboard behind you about that Twitch creator clubs?
Whoa, look at that. It's not on vertical. You can't see it on vertical. It's cut. Can I
True.
I can't like move it. Hold on. Hold on. What can I do here? I could bring it. Hold on. I could bring it over. Hold on. I need to move it. Hold on. Shelf 2, right? Yeah. Whoa! Twitch Creator Club. I'm in the Charity Creator Club. Wow.
Whoa.
There you go. So I guess that's something. There's some nice people in that group. A lot, quite a few partners in there too, which I'm a little intimidated by.
It's okay. Are the greatest, Jerome, man.
All right. I'd be the greatest if we get back to this game now. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Let's get back to pulling away Gumshoe's one and only. Oh. Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn this situation around. If I only had a clue. Did I miss something that could help me cast doubt on his alibi? Mr. Portsman's alibi. The intruder I met could not have been Portsman. Then who could it have been? Who could it have been? I need to calmly think this through one more time, and with logic. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Files in disarray. They're rearranged twice. Trey Met could not have been Portsman then. Okay, I guess that one, the alibi. And then... Other than the victim's gun that I found, could there be another gun in play here? Yeah, there were 2 bullets that were shot, but only 1 was fired from the gun. So... There's either another gun or another person. So... Let's do that then. Let's do this. I think I'm good here. Either another gun or another person. There we go. There were 2 bullets left at the scene of the crime. One that robbed Mr. Faith of his life. And one that nearly robbed me of my jacket. More importantly. However, the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once, meaning that it is entirely possible that a second gun was used in my office tonight. But seeing as how the killer had to steal Mr. Faith's gun, I doubt the killer had another gun up their sleeve. Therefore, the second gun could have been the property of an entirely different person. Yeah! Which could mean that there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight. Maybe the victim and his killer weren't the only visitors to my office tonight. Okay, so files in disarray, another person. Connect those. Aha, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is big brain time.
I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Supposing there was yet another visitor tonight. That would also resolve the issue of why my shelves were appended twice. We know that the shelves were disturbed once before and once after the murder, so it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think that it was the work of 2 different people. Once by the person who stole the victim's gun and then killed him with it, and once again after the murder by our second culprit. Who was the owner of the second gun? If we suppose that the second culprit's gun was the one that was pointed at my back. Hey, he's doing the pose! He's doing the pose! Mr. Portsman, it seems that I need to amend my assumptions regarding this case.
Great, so you've kind of come to your senses.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Sir, what are you saying? This has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case.
What do you mean?
The person I ran into was just your average thief. A thief? But sir, doesn't that cause some sort of contradiction in the facts? Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And it means that in actuality, 2 culprits stole into my office tonight. What do you mean 2? What do you mean 2? It explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice and how there were 2 guns. Mr. Portsman tricked Miss Bird and gained entry into my office.
Now you're just leading the argument. You still don't have any actual proof, you know.
If you could please go along with my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Portsman. In the end, if you really are innocent, you should have nothing to worry about. Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Portsman was out to steal something from me, which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. This is the first time. So then, this would be when the files were put back in the wrong order, right? Correct. And then, just when he was about to look somewhere else. Who should walk in but his own partner, Mr. Faith? Well, why did Mr. Faith come into your room, sir? He probably had business with Mr. Portsman, which is why he was in the area. But that's when he noticed sounds coming from my office, which would be my guess.
Oh, because you were supposed to be away, right?
And he must have thought it was odd, so he came into this office to check it out. Correct. And as a detective, that was the right thing to do. But when... Oh. Demons.
But when he came in, demons! You found his own partner standing there.
Because it was Mr. Portsman. Mr. Faith probably let his guard down. But Mr. Portsman was not so merciful as to let him leave alive. He waited for a chance and stole Mr. Faith's gun from him. And then... bang! Went the gun. He killed him. He silenced Mr. Faith for catching him in the act of stealing.
Oh, he's letting up a storm, dude. It's going past the brow. It's going past, not the brow, the band.
The headband's not holding.
It's doing so much work.
This was the moment in which the first shot was fired, the one that landed in my files. Following that, Mr. Portsman wiped the gun down and left it behind as he made his exit. He could afford to do that because he had also left the fake dying message behind.
You're such a complicated troublemaker, you know that?
Well, if things were as simple as that, then all would be solved. However, there was yet another visitor to my room, and this is where it gets complicated.
There was another?
Visitor, sir?
Yes, and this other person's objective was also to steal something from me. Now then, even after Mr. Portsman left, the door to my office remained unlocked. However, this new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so... they stole the master key from the security guard's room, and then entered my room and searched through my shelves. This was the second time they were disturbed. It seems the thief found their prize.
The stolen zero file, right, sir?
Is it 0 or O? I assume 0. Correct. Only just as the thief was about to leave with the file, I appeared. The thief then threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during that brief encounter.
So the shell's getting messed up twice and the 2 bullets. It was all because 2 different people were doing those things at 2 different times.
Precisely. So now do you see, Mr. Portsman? The person I met was just a thief, and was not, in fact, Mr. Fate's killer. Your alibi for the time frame in which I ran into the other person is now irrelevant, because we now know that the murder took place during the first culprit's visit.
Yeah? What's so funny, pal? What is it this time?
Absolutely splendid. Your scenario explains everything.
Of course it does. It's Mr. Edgeworth after all.
But you know, it still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial.
What's circumstantial is I'm gonna kick your butt.
Supposing if, and it's a big if, your theory is right, it would indeed render my alibi, which has withstood scrutiny, mind you, irrelevant.
A flap.
I'm a bird. But there's still one defining point of your argument for which you have no evidence. Your
Supposition.
My guess. Thank you. Your supposition that I was the first visitor.
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't let him get away with that, sir.
But he has a point. I have absolutely no proof at this point.
Don't say that, sir.
I don't believe this. Don't worry, Maggie. I'll do something if I must.
You know something? I find your attitude to be somewhat peculiar, Mr. Edgeworth. If the person you met really was a plain old thief, then why is that person not your main suspect? That is, if your theory is correct.
Oh, we're doing this again? Oh, man, part 2? Damn.
What is with Fall Guys music? What the hell?
It's the Fall Guys music. I mean, I wouldn't quite say like that, but I can see where it coming from.
The thief you ran into, should he be the thief you ran into should be your real suspect, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
We should be out looking for that thief right now. They still might be nearby. I hate to repeat myself, but I've already said I was in my I was training in my room. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs. So it can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left.
So you think we should be out there looking for the thief?
Of course. Now isn't the time to be having these dead-end discussions.
I don't think it's at all dead-ended. I find your alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. Rebuttal! That thief he ran into should be a real suspect, wouldn't you say?
Hold it!
Actually, no, I wouldn't.
Why not?
That's elementary. The dying message, of course. The Mr. Fate's killer was very clearly left those letters on the spines of those files, and it was after they were on there that the thief stole one of them. You mean the 0 files, right? And that's how we know the letters themselves were a setup and not from Mr. Faith. If the thief were the killer, do you think they would try to undermine themselves?
Maybe the killer just didn't think of that either. Yes, that must be it. Maybe. Just maybe.
We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby.
Hold it!
Once escaped, I highly doubt a thief would linger nearby.
You never know. Man, he must have like a ShamWow on his forehead, like wrapped up very tightly.
Yeah, it's been a
Remember
real,
those?
yeah, really absorbent material. It even gets through carpets, gets down underneath the fibers of the carpet. I remember that.
I used to have a ShamWow.
Did it work well?
It actually did. I think those are like one of the few as seen on TV products that actually worked really good.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't get what they were really after.
Oh, you talk like you know quite a bit about this thief.
It's nothing like that. I have no idea about anything after all.
Hate to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was training in my room.
Hold it!
But according to Mr. Fate's note...
Hold on, I thought we already cleared that up. Didn't we say that Jim left the note for me in the early evening? If you have proof that he left at a different time, say, just before he was murdered.
I don't have any, no.
You see? So I insist again that I was in my office the entire time.
See, because you said that, I'm right. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at Criminal Affairs.
Hold it!
Why didn't you go there with Mr. Faith?
That's because he said he was tired and was going to take a quick nap.
Forever.
You know, those sofas in the hallway, he likes to sleep on those. It's one of his habits.
And what of the evidence? And what of the evidence he brought?
They were, oh my gosh, they were things related to yesterday's case. Just 2 items, a gun and a pendant.
Interesting. This piece of testimony seems too crucial to let slip through the cracks. I know immediately. Oh, this is new.
He brought 2 items, a gun and a pendant, that are related to yesterday's case.
Hold it!
A gun and a pendant?
Yes, this gun, which was the murder weapon. And this pendant, which belonged to the victim.
Wow. And why were you taking them to Criminal Affairs?
Something in a past case file I wanted to compare these two to. All this has nothing to do with the case right now. Anyway, I believe you'll find the long paper trail I left to be your satisfaction.
This is all matching up with what the Detective Gumshoe found out. So I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left.
Hold it!
Let's surprise everything. I can't expect you to know, can I?
I guess you could expect me to take a guess based on the logical deductions.
Oh? Then let's see you deduce.
Jim waited for me to leave, and then stole the master key. For the purpose of sneaking into your room, of course. And that's when Mrs. That's when Miss Bird caught him red-handed, and the murder occurred.
How long in the future is this game?
Yeah.
It's all exactly as I had laid out earlier.
I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. Okay, so immediately that new statement. He brought me 2 items, a gun and a pendant, that are related to yesterday's case. Well, excuse me. Then why does it take so long for the menu to pop up? Then why does the note say that you brought 3 things? Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is, you fail!
Excuse me?
You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Portsman, as you intend to keep evidence hidden from me.
What are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything from you.
Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully.
It says that Mr. Face was bringing 3 pieces.
Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portsman.
I can't believe I get tripped up by simple arithmetic.
Arithmetic.
Damn it.
Yeah. Where is the missing piece of evidence?
Hey, it's...
You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. Detective Gumshoe. You don't have to say it, sir. I'll pat the guy down from head to toe. Come here. Whoa.
Don't come any closer. I'm warning you.
This is all part of the investigation, pal. So don't even think about stopping me.
No!
Hey!
Nice abs.
What's... Very strong, very firm and built. What's this? What the frick? Oh, I see. Well, I thought... you know what I thought? I thought that this here was like his hand, like this brown thing, and it was like he was holding like an extendo thing that, but it was just a clamp on the desk for this lamp. Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, this up his ass.
Whoa! No wonder he's so stiff and built.
No wonder he kept flapping his jacket.
He was just rearranging it inside him. He had this on him, sir. Despite what you said, it would appear that you do have something to hide. Well, why would he hide something like that? And up there? There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it would unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer. Let's examine this videotape in a little more detail. For the section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin. The KG8 incident? The KG8 incident? That's a police case number, sir. Does that mean this video is evidence from that case? Interesting. However, what's recorded on this isn't what's important right now. Let's give the casing a thorough once-over. That's what they wanted you to do. Right now they would... Oh! Ah! That's blood, isn't it? Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. This blood is still fresh. You mean, this might be Detective Fate's blood?
No. You got it all wrong.
No amount of denial can save you. We have but to run a blood test to find the truth.
Yeah.
You told us that you had received evidence from the victim earlier. Now you will tell us when and how did the victim's blood find its way onto this video?
Yeah, it's totally suspicious.
Was it at the moment of his death? Did Detective Faith have this videotape on his personage when you killed him?
You know very well there's no way to prove that.
Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints. If I had to take a guess, I'd say that the only ones on here would belong to the murderous you and Mr. Faith.
Oh my gosh. No, impossible. I'm...
Oh! Oh!
Bleh.
That's gotta hurt going down. That's gotta hurt. That's metal.
It's chocolate.
It was chocolate all along. Wow, March 14th, 5:47 a.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Good to know we haven't lost the freakouts. Mr. Portsman has been placed under arrest for the murder of Detective Buddy Fate, sir. Very good. And the results we got back from the lab techs on the tape turned out to be real solid, sir. The blood work came back and it was definitely Mr. Fate's blood on there. And as a bonus, they were also able to lift a few of Mr. Fate's fingerprints as well.
Thank you very much, Mr. Edgeworth.
Damn, that could have been liquidated. Yeah, all the gold.
Still can't believe I got to see your cold deduction skills outside the courtroom. I'm impressed beyond words, sir.
It was nothing. I'm just sorry you got caught up in a murder in my office. Please accept my apologies.
It was nothing, really. Compared to what I've been through, I mean, I consider myself lucky that it was only a burglary and a murder this time, sir. If it had been a holdup or a hostage situation, I would have thrown my hands up in the air.
And waved them around like I just didn't care. Good job, thank you, buddy. Everybody say hey!
Hey!
Everybody say ho!
Oh! I think I'm finally rising up from a goddess of misfortune to just an unlucky person.
Hey, let's go, level up. Something tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail. You know something, sir? That Mr. Portsman really was one corrupt prosecutor. Why would you say he was corrupt? Well, I heard that there were a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There's even rumors about how some of the evidence he uses is forged, sir. Forged evidence, huh? And they say he even decided not to prosecute a few times for some really vague reasons.
That guy was a complete disgrace to the entire profession.
Wait a minute. He never did get around to asking what his reason was for breaking into my office. Yeah, whenever we got near that topic, he just clammed up. Like a clam. I like how he was hiding a VCR the whole time without anyone noticing. Yeah, where would he have, like, honestly, where would he have kept that? Other than up his... Although we can be pretty certain that it was to steal something. This is just between you and me, sir, but there's a rumor that some sort of huge organization is involved behind the scenes. Oh? Well, well. With Mr. Portsman not willing to divulge anything, it certainly lends credence to that rumor. It would seem that we haven't heard the last of this. Huh? Then Mr. Portsman isn't the bad guy? I didn't say that, but rather there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. For example, we still haven't figured out the significance to this piece of evidence. This... no. What was it? Oh, no. Yeah, so there's nothing in here, so it would be the book. Oops, the book. Take that! The files. The person who stole this file, the other villain of the night. Yeah, I wonder who it was. And what happened to the stolen pages? I wonder, who in the world was it that held me up at gunpoint?
Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Yes?
I came across this while I was processing your office earlier, sir.
This card! What the hell? What is that? What is it, sir? Is that a bird or something on there? It's not just any bird. Maggie bird. It is the mark of the raven, a three-legged raven. Even you should know what this is, detective. Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? That great thief everyone's talking about? Yes, it is the mark of the great thief Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu, yes. Yatagarasu.
We call him
Under the mark of the legendary bird, the Yatagarasu is noble to the end, a modern Robin Hood. Whoa! Mercurial News, Special Edition. Yatagarasu haunts embassy. The noble Yatagarasu, vigilante of the business world, reappears. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. Even though we don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know about the targets. The Yatagarasu reappears, corporate dealings exposed. The Yatagarasu likes to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Oh, what a good guy. The theft is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once Once a target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement is sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation is infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media, along with this single card, although it has been a while since the Yatagarasu's last appearance. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! Look, something's written on the back! What? Let me see. It's the location of where the thief stole the, put the stolen files. I could clearly see that it reads, need ed oni ta
Saturnius.
So the person who stole the contents of the file was the Yatagarasu? Yatagarasu. Organization. Quite a few key words are popping up in this mystery. The murder in my office. The return of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Could that be? Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming. But they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. And we will find out about those next time. Speak up, you're mumbling. The end. Wow, what a great game. Thanks for watching and letting me play to the end, everybody. Turnabout visitor awarded. Hooray. All right, you know what? Let's do the rotating save slots. There you go. And one more. And another, just for good measure. Wait, that one was corrupted. 4th time. Yep.
Oh, but it just turned 12:33 right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a superstitious time. Yeah, I gotta save. And it's 2026.
Yep, of course.
There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we're going to leave it off here today. We went a little overtime, but that's all right. We sort of played the game for the amount of time that we stream anyway, so it all works out in the end. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stampy, thank you for being here.
Thank you for letting me join in.
Do you have anything going on in your going-ons for the next week or so?
Tomorrow we'll be playing headliners with Pi, Axolotl, Kodak Zach, and Spider She.
That's right. And so everybody go check that out on their respective channels. As for me, my schedule is looking like this. On we got some packed streams, packed stream days. Don't believe yet. Don't go yet. I need to tell you about what's happening next time. So we got Splatter Day on Saturday for the Splatfest. I moved it up an hour earlier to 3 p.m. So we're not gonna get to do any tricolor battles, but we're gonna still do 4 hours of Splatter Day then. And then it'll be an hour break, and then later at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Lunar's Ultimate Zodiac Party. We got some keys for it. It's a Mario Party-esque game, and I'm playing it with the Chuckle Fricks. I got Waterfall in this. I got Wheatley the Moron. I got Axolotl. And that's when we'll be playing Lunar's Ultimate Zodiac Party. So tune in then, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then before that, Splatter Day at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday, we go back to the classic Mario Party Jamboree at 8 p.m. Eastern with Waterfalls again, with Axolotl again, and we're bringing in Kodak Zach. And we'll be playing again Mario Party Jamboree. So you got 3 streams in 2 days. 3 streams in 2 days. So I hope to see you guys then for those. And yeah, thank you so much to Kodak Zach for the sub with Prime for 5 months. Thank you. And we got a follow off stream as well from Tougher Mr. Diano, I believe. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. All right. Let's see who we're rating here. You know what? Let's go right into... Are they winding down right now? They're playing some... Yeah, let's go right into... Sorry, 1 second. Let's raid into Citrina. This is Citrina Shutterbug. They're playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. Let's go say hi to them. Let's go copy those raid message. Whichever one suits you. Just know that I love you either way. This raid is only on the Twitch side, sorry. But go check out Citrina Shutterbug. CYTRINA SHUTTERBUG. That's Citrina Shutterbug. And yeah, we'll see you back here on Saturday for Splatter Day at 3 p.m. Eastern. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And have a good rest of your night, rest of your day. I'll see you on Saturday. Say bye, Stampy.
Bye, Stampy.
Bye, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Objection. Objection.
Objection.
Objection. There you go. Okay. Bye.